welcome, everyone. To
Welcome.
the Natural 30s.
Hey, that's
I
us.
am Josie Poser, your dungeon mistress, and I'm joined today by my great friend, Cuddly Raptor. Say hello, Cuddly Raptor.
Hello, Cuddly Rap. Hello.
Yes, and who will you be playing today?
So I'll be playing Mirelle. She doesn't have a last name because it's so quirky.
Yes, last names are for peasants.
Last names are for
Speaking
peasants.
of, would you all like to introduce yourselves, peasants?
Wow.
Wow, that's...
Oh, sorry. We just thought since,
Doing the peasantry
I've been to a
treatment.
D&D museum now, and
And
you're
I've been to a live show. You're all just a little bit behind on,
There's very
the commitment to the D&D lifestyle.
I've been to a lot of PAX games.
Yeah, hang
I
on.
play D&D all the time.
Yeah, we've gone to
Acquisitions
a
Incorporated,
Call of
you
Cthulhu live session.
Yeah, run by Chris Troll.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh, did
But
you
we
sacrifice
just said
someone?
Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean,
That is
that
not
too.
Call of Cthulhu.
That too.
Wait, we can make this work. Sellers
But also-
and Cthulhu's.
Anyway,
We'll workshop it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I go camping in my time off.
No.
I don't know
He
what
actually
this
touches
bit
grass?
was, but...
He sleeps outdoors like
Oh,
a poor
no.
person.
that's all right. I'll just take it from here. Hello, I'm Roju, and I'm also known as Participation Award. And this game, I play a fine gentleman named Forrest Barkley. Last names are not for peasants; it's for royalty.
Oh, I see. I was not told.
Well, if anyone can get in on this, I think I'll get in on this as well. I'm Ozzy Defro, and I play the Rambunctious. Rambunctious? Whatever that word
You'll
is.
get there, don't worry.
I'll get there when I want to get there, young miss. Tinker
Getting there is for peasants.
I am taken there. I don't get there.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm also taken.
Oh my!
Oh, come on, young lad.
Oh,
Let's
luckily-
go.
scandalous.
I have a very particular set of skills that I've acquired over a lifetime in the espionage industry.
Prithee, tell us more. But no, don't. We don't have the time.
And who are you, quiet, spherical little individual?
I'm just dying.
Orb who actually has no comebacks to being better in the RPG society.
I'm waiting for him to bring out the best.
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Oh my God, hold on.
Alex work?
Well,
Now
hold on
go.
to your merry old pants because I have a terrible voice for doing this sort of stuff. But you could imagine I could do it terribly than they think. So let's give it a go. Well, thank you for turning up here today. As you can see, I play Trish. And yes, Trish is one of a kind. As you can imagine, I am all playing Trish, and I cannot keep doing this voice because it's very silly, and I absolutely hate it.
Keep doing this voice.
It's just your normal voice, but
That's
coming through a
fantastic.
sock puppet.
Yes, I love it.
I have no
Although
idea
now
how
it's
to
the
do it.
word.
Amazing.
Okay.
Alex turned us
Alex
all into
Lord.
peasants, so thanks for that.
Yeah, Alexor.
Alright.
We were doing a bit, and Alexor,
Fair.
let me show you money.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, thank you, Orb, for committing to the bit. That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
that was
bit,
appreciate it.
beautiful.
bit that we
That's
didn't
good.
know was a bit that became a bit. Orb,
Yeah.
well done.
I
on
found out
committing.
about the bit 20 minutes ago, guys.
Also,
Ah.
and Nalexor, holy shit, mate, thank you.
Very kind.
Is that-
Thank you
Well,
for all-
can't say
thank you for all
shit.
the
You'll get
gift
us
subs.
demonetized.
No, we're past. Wait, hang on. Oh, we're past. Yeah, 11 minutes. We're good. We're good. I can spare.
We're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine.
I never cared about that in the first place.
Wait.
Nina's Orb!
The monetization happens on the YouTubes, and we're not even at the point where we get monetization
Exactly.
on YouTube.
That's true.
And look,
I,
my
I
biggest
like to
video
say
on
it.
YouTube literally had the word "fuck" in the title. of the video. So, like,
Also, let me
fine.
just, I want to say something. Thank you
no.
also, Pabor, for gifting
Thank
us
you,
up.
Pabor.
Oh, yeah.
And Alex, you're a champion. That's
You're
wild.
very
How
kind.
could you? Thank you, but also what the fuck?
Much
But,
love.
so, in one of the recent thumbnails that I did for our YouTube channel, I gave a squirrel a gun. And then our editor, Denny, said, no guns. And I had to run and switch it to a super soaker. And then yesterday, one of the big people on YouTube released a video of a game literally called Squirrel with a Gun.
Yeah.
A squirrel with a gun. Like on the thumbnail. And I'm
Yes.
like,
It is a game, and
Yeah.
it's a game that I feel reflects me as a person.
I was gonna say, does it speak to you? Does it
It
whisper
speaks to
sweet
me.
nothings into your ear?
It does.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Size and just attitude.
So, someone who's really
squirrel.
seen you, you know.
I feel like I could be a squirrel. I could sleep for 6 months.
Yeah, for a second I
Pretty
thought you said
sure.
you could beat a squirrel, and I was thinking, I don't know, squirrels are pretty.
I mean,
pretty
I've
Oh,
done
I
that
doubt that.
in
Have you
Baldur's
seen
Gate
them?
3.
I doubt
We
I
can
could beat
keep
a
the
squirrel in a
squirrel.
fist fight.
That's true.
Mhm.
Speaking of
Oh,
beating
shit.
squirrels with fistfights,
Oh, what?
it's almost
Yes.
time. It's
It's almost time.
It's almost
No,
time.
you don't
So anything we
understand
wanna
how
say
this works.
before
We
we,
keep going until I interrupt someone by telling Roju to play the clip.
Is there
will.
anything you
Okay,
want
yeah,
to say
sorry.
before we
So,
go to roll the intro, though?
We can't
Are
go
you
early.
saying
I
we-
wanna
Oh,
go.
it's time. Roju, roll the clip.
Ah, heck.
No. He's done what he was meant to. I do not care what happens to him now. I have my masterpiece. For all I care, you might as well just throw him off the edge. Overheard by an attendant in Reckwell's Reach. Last week, the party endeavored into the small pocket dimension that has seemingly been created by the Scrapped One. Along with Nyla, Argwig, they ventured inside and quickly found traps, tunnels, strange growths, a place that follows a logic different than the world outside. They have not yet found Vanya Fuela, the target, the individual they were meant to brought back. What they did find, however, was a gelatinous cube that they avoided. Then they found a handful of levers and decided to pull one of the levers. They were assailed by mephits. Not naturally occurring mephits with a will of their own, but conjured mephits, programmed with a task. They managed to subdue the creatures, and they sat down for a quick breather. But they were sorely interrupted when the sound of a sloughing, wet, heavy goopy mass came down the tunnel, and they thought for a moment that no, they could probably just take pot shots and back up. When the cube suddenly just pushed itself forward at incredible speed. And Mirel and Forrest found themselves both engulfed within it.
We've got it right where we want it.
So we're gonna come back in as Nyla Argwig stands before the gelatinous cube and is going to tell me to bring my dice.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's
Very
what
good.
I like to do.
Yeah, good on you,
Yeah,
Nyla.
yeah. Get those dice.
You tell that DM.
You tell.
And Nyla is going to attempt to pull Mirella out of there.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, maybe she's a good person after all. I mean, I can't really. Look, she
Who
might have
knows?
tried to kill us once, but she's not tried to kill us twice.
No. She only ever really meant to
Kill Trish.
farm or maim Trish.
Oh, and
Very.
her lackeys just got a little excited about pushing me in a well. Got it.
I think
Okay.
it was more a lack of communication of the vision of the task.
Yeah. They missed a memo somewhere. Didn't read their email. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
they sure did.
a
So
classic
I rolled a
disconnect
natural
between
one
upper
minus
management and
one.
lower,
And
That-
so
That didn't work out very
Nyla
well.
hesitates as she sticks her arms in to grabs, but as soon as they pierce through the outer membrane, she winces as the acid starts burning her arms, and
Fair
she
enough.
takes 5 points of acid damage.
No, Nyla, get out of there. I can get out on my own. I'm gonna eat my
She
way
is
out.
going to back up, and she's going to look over at Tinker, and she's going to say, "You have those gloves. They make you strong, right?
Do they make
I
me
see what you do."
They make me the strongest. Thank you very much.
Look, I'll tone it down if you just get him out of there. I really don't want to see anyone die today. And she's going to bardically inspire you.
Oh, baby.
Tinker roids out.
Let me
This is not a
double
phrase I thought I would be hearing today.
She's roided.
Tinker starts
Oh.
turning green. Wears purple shorts.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, that's wild. That is Nyla's turn. Trish, it is your go. Followed by Mirel.
So Trish started firing.
Oh, you're gonna start blasting?
Blast.
Yeah,
So
pretty
they
much.
started blasting.
So satisfied, go.
Oh shit.
Satisfied didn't do shit. It's 10.
10 hits.
Hey!
Nice.
I mean, it's a big, slow, just slab
It kind
of
of fills up
guck.
the entire
does it even
room.
have a dodge? Like,
9. That is
Yeah,
9
it's low though.
points damage.
9
Lovely.
points of damage. You shoot it. The bullet strikes through and like leaves a tunnel, like a hole, and then just stops right in front of Forrest. There's now a little pellet that's slowly starting to dissolve.
oh man.
Good to know. It could hurt.
It does hurt a little bit, I will say. Just a smidge.
Just
And
a
you know what? Trish is seeing the friends are stuck. Again, seeing Tinker's gonna help out. She goes, Morel, it's gonna be okay. Try and get out. As she's gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
I could very much use that. Thank you.
Um,
I'm so excited.
You still have movement left, Trish.
yeah. Trish is just gonna book it.
that's fair.
So 1, 2,
So valid.
3. I think she could still see from that. Yes, she could still see from there. Oh, it's a dead end. Great.
Let me just
There you go.
measure for you. Okay.
Yep.
You'll be all right.
Trish could still see the cube.
That's good. I'm just measuring how if the cube can still see you. You know. Smile. Awesome.
Yes. Mirel, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I would like to try and get out, and
Okay.
I'm wondering. I'm wondering if I would get something with because I'll make a, I'm guessing, strength saving throw, and I'll have my little bardic inspiration. If I grab my daggers out and start slashing, does that help me? Would I get advantage?
You have a disadvantage on any attacks. You're currently considered to be restrained, so it probably wouldn't.
I was just hoping to cut my way, like.
Also,
What's
I
the
will let
skill
you know
check?
it's just a straight strength check to get out, but you do get to add bardic inspiration.
All right, let's
also,
see if I
quick,
can
before you
get on
roll,
out. Oh yeah.
considering we all have the same initiative order, could we
Oh, yeah?
not do? I mean, Trish was included on that. I only just noticed it though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we all have the
could we
same.
not-
Right.
Just do like a group check to just get them all out of the Giant's Cube. Because if Forrest is linked up initiative order, could Tinker grab Forrest, grab Morel in one hand each, and then we all just pull at once?
No, because you can't reach both.
I'm stuck. I'm
uh,
stuck. Pick your favorite.
They cannot move around while inside
oh,
the cube.
To be fair, we could make our rolls, and then maybe Tinker could help whoever's struggling. I don't know if that might be able to help. Which is probably going to be me.
Tinker is looking between Forrest and Morel. He tries to catch Forrest's eye.
Spiritedly.
How does Forrest look? Does he look confident he's going to be able to break free?
He's looking at Morel.
Okay.
Okay.
Seeing this, Tinker dives for Morel and attempts to wrestle her free to assist with Morel's
All right.
Yes. So how it works though is you can choose. You can either roll, because the rule states that a person outside can try to pull someone out, someone inside can try to break free. So you can either roll these independently, or one of you can roll with advantage. But it is going to take both of your actions.
Okay.
All right. How about you give me advantage, considering I've got the gauntlets of Ogre
I
Strength?
was just thinking that I have a sweet little +0 on my strength.
So just a straight strength roll?
Strength check. Yes.
You can do it.
All right.
I believe it at you.
16.
16.
You know what? Let's slap the bardic
It's gonna be a
inspiration on top,
nat
just in
20.
case. Just in case.
Okay. Okay.
What's a D6?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, 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 yes.
Well, you don't know what bardic inspiration Nail gives.
22.
I mean,
22. Without issue, you managed to pull Mirel out of the cube, but you also take 14 points of acid damage in the process. You had to shove your arms in and like almost push your face up to it to reach her and get good enough grip to pull her out.
Right. Everyone, back up.
You are no longer restrained, Mirel.
Yay.
Okay.
But both of you have used your actions. Mirel was doing her best to like help, maybe like trying to kick, push, whatever. Your mask and your cloak definitely have like burns on them.
I figured, yeah.
The mask being predominantly made of wood has seen better days.
Yeah. Fair enough. Should we trick it down into the pit? Meryl's really out of breath.
Yeah, you could not breathe while in there.
Yeah.
Pits.
You know the one where like the steam fits?
That's a long way.
It sure is!
That's a
I
long
mean,
way.
I like all going into that little fucking tunnel thing.
No, I don't.
That one,
Think.
you reckon?
Well, do you have any bonus actions you want to use? And Forrest.
Let me see.
Well, remember, Tinker's
Yeah,
Eldritch Cannon is currently attached to Forrest's shoulder.
exactly. So I'm considering whether Tinker activates it or not.
I mean, lost the shit out of it.
All right, shit.
Hold
Tinker's
on.
activating the.
I will say there's a risk that the heat and proximity could damage Forrest. I'm not saying it will, I'm saying it could.
I think
I can quicken an attack.
I think Forest will be fine. I trust in Forest. Tinker trusts in Forest's durability, and will unleash the flamethrower from within the
Okay,
gelatinous
is it a
cube.
saving throw?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I will say I auto-failed because this is like starts within the cube. The cube cannot save against this. I will say, could we have Forest roll a con save against the same effect?
Yeah, it's not a high DC.
If you would like me to, I certainly shall.
Yeah, and I will say we'll set the base damage will be half, so you can save for just a quarter.
Well, that's a 7.
Oh, it was a DC 13.
Wow.
Okay, so it's still only half.
Okay, so half to Forest and full to the cube.
Yes.
All right. So that'll be not great. So that's 6 damage to the cube and 3 to Forest.
Okay.
All right.
But there is now a big chunk of the cube that is like melted away and it's trying to fill in. So Forest, you think now is your opportunity. The DC currently, if you make an attempt now, will be lowered to get out.
Oh, nice.
Hey, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Could I... Is it given me enough freedom to make a straight hit at it instead?
No. You are still restrained. So you have disadvantage to attack.
Would it lower the DC if I also quickened a cantrip?
Well, the point right now why I'm lowering the DC is because the cannon is attached to Forest, so it's created like an
It's like right
opening.
next to him, so it's not on my
So
corner.
he's got
Got
less
it.
cube to get through.
I
Even
get
if you
it.
can damage it, we're still trying to damage it.
Yeah, I will. But I'll just let Forrest roll first, and then I can do my thing.
I will let you know, it does not seem like damaging it from the inside will have any extra impact
Yeah.
or necessarily make it easier to get out of. It does not have an effect where deal X damage and you can escape.
And but it's action to get out rather than using movement, is that right?
Yes. You
Oh, in
use
that
your action and 5 foot of movement.
Maybe we should back off then.
Okay.
I
well,
mean, you should definitely get
will.
away from it so it doesn't just engulf you again.
Yeah.
The problem is if it moves and lunges.
You just got to be.
some of us are
Well, we know
gonna-
it can do a maximum of 30 feet. So
Yeah.
Well,
Hold
just
on,
gotta
I'm
be
just
outside
throwing
of
a
that then,
cheeky
right?
little.
that's
I
as
feel
far.
like Trish has just backed herself into a corner here.
Tinker
so
can't
I
go any
don't-
further.
Yeah, I don't feel like I want to go. I can go 30. What can I do? 30 feet? Yeah.
25, I believe.
I can do 30.
You just moved 5 to get out of the cube.
You've used
Oh,
5
true,
to get
true,
out
true.
of the
Okay,
cube.
25. So I could get down to there. No, wait. No. There. I could get there.
Now you might have to go around. There's a hard
Oh,
corner
true.
right there.
Okay, hold on. 10.
Think you have the ruler on?
I do. Don't at me, Aussie Dev friend.
I'm still curious. What is Forrest thinking? What is Forrest's plan?
I'm going to hit it.
You describe it to.
And
You just
10.
want to hit it.
Yep.
I'll let you make a straight attack roll, considering this opening that you have.
All right.
So no disadvantage. You can just smack it.
I'm gonna
19.
hit it too.
19 will for sure hit.
Fantastic. We are going to be smiting and we are going to be stone giant striking.
Okay.
So 11 damage from the
11 damage.
from the sword,
Mm-hmm.
and then now
A smoot?
I don't get extra from the smite on this particular creature, correct?
No, you do not.
Cool. No worries. Where's the smot?
I want to hit it too. I've quickened a spell.
quickened?
I've quickened a cantrip.
You can quicken a spell if you would like to as
Go
well.
ahead and do it before I resolve my attacks.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I'm
okay.
assuming you want to shove this thing as part of your stone
Yeah.
stone
100%.
strike.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would actually like to, wait, that's not gonna work, is it? Can I use Arms of the Deep on the cube? Does
I
it
think
have
it's
strength?
no. I think
I feel like it would just like.
triggers around you. I think it erupts around you.
Oh, it does. You're right. Okay, now we're gonna go with original plan. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Okay, firebolt.
Best thing, rather than. Okay, I'm. Oh, a 14.
14 will hit.
Yay! Yay!
Hey, every
Oh,
little
rolled
bit
Make that
up
counts.
a
one
9.
bit of
Oh.
fire. It was almost a 7, guys. I swear. It was so close.
So
Okay,
So yeah, so what's happening basically, Forrest on the inside is kind of just like sees Morel get out, and then goes, all right, and kind of goes for a big sort of backhanded swing, and of course it's like just pure resistance in there, but that kind of plays into generally how Forrest hits things anyway, is he like feels the resistance and then just pulse as it like pushes more.
as he just adds more strength into the attack.
Ooh, so Divine Smite hits it for 15
Ooh,
Nice.
solid.
on a 7 and an 8, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very good.
Single-handedly taking this thing down. It's like I'm not trapped
You're
in here with you.
chunky.
You're trapped in here with me.
And then
There's still a lot of structure left, but it is having to compensate to fill in around Forest as he's just cleaving through.
and then the Stone Strike pulses for 3 force damage.
3 points of damage. Okay,
And it
now
needs to
we're gonna
make-
have a
It needs to make
conversation.
a strength saving throw.
I got a 12.
That's not going to do it. So it's pushed 10 feet
Okay,
away from
but
me.
we're
Now
gonna
it's
have a
all around me,
conversation
right?
because
So-
it specifically says that if the cube is moved, an engulfed creature moves with it.
However, it
So
does
what I'm
say
gonna ask for,
is pushed away from you, right?
okay, but here it also says that you are moved with it when it moves. So that's why I'm gonna ask you to make a strength saving throw to like keep your feet planted.
Well, because what I'm imagining, right, is because
Yeah.
every action has an equal and opposite reaction, right? So I'm
Yes.
hitting that slime. The force is imparted on it to push it away from me, but it's also
Yes.
the force from the sword pushing me away from the slime.
Yes.
So,
But it's also an interaction of rules. So,
So-
like, I know what you're saying, and that's why I'm giving you the opportunity to have the effect that you wish to have.
yeah, so like because my feet aren't touching the ground, right? So I'm imagining just that the slime might be pushed 5 feet away from me that way, and I go 5 feet away from it in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but it's still also a semi-conscious creature that wants to hold on to you.
Yeah, but it failed a strength saving throw.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying it's written into its stat block that it moves. Like, when it's moved or moves, a creature comes along if you're engulfed within it. I know you're trying to separate the two of you by
Yeah.
this blast of force, and that's why I'm giving you the opportunity to roll for it.
Okay.
Like, yes, it fails its strength, so it'll be shunted away, and it might not move as far, but there's still, like, a collision of rules here, and I'm saying let's let the dice decide.
All right, that's fine. I think that's right. Now's not the time for it. Well, so what do you want me to roll?
I just want you to make me a strength check, and we'll just say DC 10.
Strength check, or can I use athletics? Or just straight
No,
strength?
I'll say just straight strength.
Okay, you got it. 19.
19, this thing is launched away from you. Like,
Yes.
there's still, like, some residual pieces of it. Like, you tear yourself out. Like, imagine someone has stuck something into a little bit of jelly, but it's on, like, a little toothpick, and you used to use the toothpick to pull that little grape out of the jelly. There's just, like, a sucking, tearing sound as Forrest.
Gets ejected out the back of it.
Yeah, not so much ejected as you're just staying put and maybe like leaning backwards to give yourself some of that gravity, like to hold you back as you slash out, and not only cleaving through it, but there's these reverberations going through like whoop, 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 and then it just launches off of you. You still have movement.
I look to see quickly where everyone else is moving towards. Are they all
just
kind of
kinda
running off in this direction from the looks of things?
Are we
or-
far away enough? No.
Everyone is also
Nice.
slightly split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's. I feel like it's a good idea to split the party, guys. This is the one time. Remember what we learned with Fireball, right?
Nyla's in a lot of trouble there.
Yeah, Nyla needs
This-
to back
This
up.
thing also looks like after Forest's impact, it is struggling to keep its structure.
Yeah.
Like, it looks lighter, it's trying to take up the same amount of space, but it looks like it's having to almost dilute itself to do so.
Ooh, Josie, did Nyla
Yes.
move at all? Because I didn't see her get any movement.
No, she didn't.
She didn't want to.
No, she didn't. I missed it. I snoozed, I lose.
No, that's okay. Nyla, I tried. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried.
You can't save her, Cuddly. She's doomed.
Hurt. No.
I'm gonna go 25 and then duck around the corner for 30.
Oh, shit.
Left it there.
Yeah, because you didn't have to use any movement. You moved it.
Yes.
Very well. It is now the cube's turn. The cube will move 5, 10, and it will, Here's the question.
The question is answered. No, you can't get all 4 of us into the cube.
No,
I
but
know what
can
you're trying to do.
I can't possibly get 2.
Yeah, there's definitely a
So
tour.
it's going to engulf, aiming to go through Nyla and Tinker. So it's going to move. Hold on. It cannot. I've moved too much. I'm being told.
Oh,
Hold on.
I think
No.
because you
Oh,
can
it's
move
just- it's just
15
being
and then
silly.
Another, oh.
It's just being silly. Nyla,
maybe Nyla
however,
has balance.
deftly manages to jump to the side, like pushing herself up against the wall. Tinker, I need a dexterity
As it goes,
saving.
Hold on.
Okay, so Nyla was fine the whole time. Never mind. You
Nyla
have to
was
worry
fine the
about
whole
Tinker.
time. Dexterity saving throw.
Great.
you said?
Yes.
Shit, I really wish I had that bardic inspiration right
Mhm.
now. Yeah, I really wish I had that bardic inspiration right now.
It's
no.
okay. I'm gonna get you out, buddy.
11 just
Oh.
fails.
I was gonna say I'm going to push.
Okay, do it.
Oh, yeah.
I was.
But I'm
Oh.
just thinking, you also used some hit dice. You,
I'm tracking the hit die.
Okay.
Don't worry about
I'm
me.
the one that's out of hit die.
Remember, I've got a fair few extra hit die lying around.
Thank
that I
God
can
for that
use.
contract, right?
Yeah.
Or rather,
I-
think.
I'm
Got that
tracking.
bonus
Should
one.
everyone
Maybe-
get that contract, maybe?
Yeah, I love that contract. So
I gave my
D4.
contract away.
I would just say, if you push, it's an auto save.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got a 4
Yep.
anyway.
Yeah,
Kinda
so
style points.
Tinker, you managed to take a sudden step backwards as it approaches. You see Nyla push herself up against the wall, making herself as flat as possible as it rushes forward, leaving this wet, slick pattern of this, like, acid on the ground that's, like, just so ever so slightly starting to dissolve the stones and gravel. That is the end of my turn, and we're back to Nyla, who is going to just quickly turn around and give it a good old 1-2 stabberoo
Love
as
that.
she pulls out 2 daggers. The first one, with a 5 on the die, hits for a total of 10. And she deals, let's see, she's got friends. Oh my god, look at her, she's got friends.
Oh my God, friend.
She's gonna
Oh,
deal
that's a strong
7
word.
points.
Hey, if friends
temporarily-
give us a dead cube, then I will take
It's more
friends.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend
Yep,
situation.
yep, there we go. I'm happy with that.
So she just goes and slices out at it twice, pulling 2 daggers and trying to almost shave off the chunks rather than just slicing into it. She's trying to like tear off and throw away pieces of it. And then, having seen what everyone else has done, she's going to back up around the corner.
Yep.
And we are then on everyone else's turn.
Excellent. Well, I would like to nuke it with fire again, so that's going to be me.
Tinker's going to dive away, firing his crossbow dramatically.
Excellent.
Okay, where are you diving?
Directly towards Trish.
Okay, I get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hit it with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Hit it with the... well, yeah, we could do that first. Before Tinker dives dramatically, he realizes that he's going to get into a bit of trouble. So I want a dexterity save, Josie, from the Gelatinous Cube, DC 13.
Okay. I got a 12.
That's right. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
Wow. This guy, he should have
well.
a cloak of billowing considering how fast his cape is changing in the wind.
Yeah. Wow.
9 fire damage.
Nice.
As the little...
Just watch this. Just watch this health bar, will you?
Okay.
Oh,
Any chance that I could... I'm just going to fire my own firebolt at him.
yeah.
No.
Go for it.
Get hacked. Do I need a... Do I need a disadvantage, by the way?
No.
Okay,
No.
because I'm far enough away. All right, I
Yeah.
will use my Bardic Inspiration, otherwise it'll just run out.
Wait.
So I might as
Oh,
well
true.
use my D6.
Yeah.
So I got a 10.
That hits.
Yay!
Perfect.
Oh, let's go. Surely even a 1 will do it. Okay, it's a 4.
Surely. So,
I really
as
hope so.
Trish has backed up, Nyla is backed up, Forrest is getting ready to hit again when suddenly the little launcher on his shoulder reacts, turns, releases a gout of flame. Tinker's throwing himself to the side. But there's a moment, Mirel, where everyone aligns and all eyes are on you.
Josie, I would like to blast the ever-living fuck out of this cube with fire. Please. Like my own personal handheld flamethrower. I just put my hands out like this and go for it.
You hold your hands out and you start spewing fire out of your hands. Your eyes light up. Your choker lights up. You just feel this internal source of magic and the anger of being in this place. Dying here would be the greatest catastrophe. And you unleash this fire, you shoot it in, and it places itself in the center of this cube, and you're just channeling it. It's refusing to go out, and it's just growing and growing. The gases of the dissolving acid almost giving nurture to the fire itself, and it just blasts. And everyone, you get like heat singed in the faces as the cube explodes.
Splorch.
We are not dying to a gelatinous cube today.
No.
Not today.
Not this one, anyway.
Not this one specifically, at least.
So we are out
Later.
of combat.
Chris is gonna walk up to Tinker.
Who is immediately unbottling bottles and looking for pieces of gelatinous cube.
That is 100% what I wanted to do. So,
Tinker just hands out her hands to Trish a bottle.
yep. Thank you, Tinker.
How much gelatinous cube can we find?
How many containers do you have?
Yeah, there's a lot of.
How long is a
group
piece of string is what you're actually asking, Josie. But we want a more specific answer. And
Yeah. Also, the string won't help.
No. Well, if you're gonna, Tinker has no vials.
No.
No.
You look into your backpack and realize you only have the special reserve vials for your own natural concoction.
I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you there.
Tinker sheds a small tear.
Yeah. Mirel is immediately taking off her pack as well, but not to get bottles, to check Eleonora and see
Yeah,
that
which
she's okay.
coincidentally is inside a
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah. So she immediately opens the flap. You guys probably hear a little, and then you hear like a little sound, and she just goes, oh, all right. Let's not do that again.
That was not what I expected.
Oh, who knew that they could launch themselves so quickly? I would have loved to get underneath it and study how it moves. Like, is it
Hey.
like tiny little feet, or is it like a like a slug where the whole thing is like one giant foot?
I didn't
Or
see any legs.
but what if they were invisible legs? Who's gotten close enough to a gelatinous cube to know?
Oh, we were inside it.
That's pretty damn close.
I'm
don't
sure
think you
you
can
can
get
find
closer.
another one day.
Today?
Hopefully not today.
Oh,
No, one was enough for me, I think.
Forrest and Mirel, you both go through your individual effects and belongings, and your clothes and backpacks have been somewhat damaged. Like, not terribly. You were not in there long enough for, like, there to really be an effect. Let me tell you, you'd have taken a huge chunk of damage if you'd been in there when it came to the cube's turn.
I feel like, yeah.
6d6 of acid
yeah,
damage.
Terrible news.
Road,
yeah.
you actually told me that after last week's session. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't even look it
Yeah.
up. I was like, no, I'm okay.
But
considering the
Yes?
backpack was in construct cannon form,
yeah,
none of the parts within it should have been damaged. Yeah.
no, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. Excellent.
Or at least it's not damaged enough to where you think it will impact its functionality.
Cool. Cool.
But Force, you look at Fang, you definitely see the direct contact seem to have left some markings.
Ugh.
But you've been through it before. Usually, it just needs some care, and it'll be back to normal.
That was,
Mirel, your mask
nasty.
has definitely seen damage. It's mostly lost like the paint. Most of it has come off. Some of the wood have come off. Your clothes are not too impacted, and compared to Forrest, who's definitely got some burn marks where on like the skin that's visible, Mirel seems to be doing fine. And Nyla is currently just standing back, letting you all take stock. When Tinker, you look over towards Forrest, and you see behind Forrest, there's another lever.
He runs over and pulls it.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
All right, fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'd be too distracted, like
Yeah.
recovering
Yeah, I
post
know, I-
battle to
Yep.
like stop the toddler with the knife, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna get fun of that to stop it somewhere. I swear.
Yeah.
I just need to say the words were out of my mouth before I thought. It just happened.
But to be fair, we
You
were
run
pulling
and pull the
levers.
lever, and you hear like echoing somewhere through the tunnels. You hear like the sound of rushing water, and maybe like pneumatic pistons going like.
I hate that.
I'm sure it's
So Trish is gonna walk
was
up to
that?
Tinker now and go, "What the hell did you just do?"
So hang on, the lever was over.
I think it's over here.
here.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
So you've caught him. He's just pushed it, and it's like you're all looking at him, and he goes, "I didn't do it."
It is fine. We probably need to pull them anyway.
Yes, I'm. In fact, we should definitely go pull that other one. Please.
Not because you want to, but because it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely. Said it better than I could have said it myself.
It's because he wants to. Starts walking that way.
Is everyone all right, Forrest?
I'm a little bit burnt. He kind of just checks himself over and just gonna give myself maybe I don't know, because I don't know if we're gonna be resting at any point in time, so I'm thinking maybe I just use some lay on hands a little bit.
Oh no, I gave my healing potion to that one moon guy, didn't I? Yep. Never mind. I don't know why it's still in my inventory, but I will delete that.
I'm just going to use 5 of my last 10, so I'll have 5 left over. So I'm just going to heal myself for 5 with lay on hands.
Yeah, I'm assuming Forrest is like rubbing the wounds. Maybe he's like considering licking at them.
Oh no, he absolutely licks some of the ones on his arms and just like.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it's not like they magically suddenly vanish, but they stop itching, they stop burning, and they feel better. Definitely, like the pain is gone. You start to feel like it doesn't hurt moving around the same way.
That's nasty.
They'll definitely get those like nasty burn scabs tomorrow, but lots of pain relief.
Tinker gives Nyla the once over. How's she looking? Because you said she got burnt when she put her hand.
Yeah, she looks down on you, Tinker, and she says, "No, look down towards you. No, look down on you."
Oh, I know she looks down on Tinker. That's fine. That's okay.
And she says, "That went a lot smoother than I expected. I can see why the Scrap One's henchmen couldn't get rid of you all. Good job. I underestimated you."
No, well, it was, slightly admirable of you to attempt to reach in and pull out my friend. So,
Thank you.
I don't want to get out. I do want to get out of here alive, and I feel like number is better.
Understood.
Right. So then on the lever.
Sure, and you walk by her, and she's like, her arms are terribly burnt, like the scales are missing. Her hands are shaking. She's looking about 50-50.
Okay. As we walk past, Tinker will dramatically accidentally go, "Ooh, clumsy me," and drop another one of those sort of bottles
spills on her, like, "Oh no."
And that will be another cure wounds for
Lovely.
9 HP.
9. Oh shit, that's a big one. She's almost back to
We
full.
love healing. Oh, nice.
But he did it in a very obviously not doing it for reals, but like if anyone thinks about it, he totally intended to do it.
So Trish, you've snuck away out of everyone's purview.
Where the fuck did she go?
No, you just realized she's gone.
She's gone.
Trish, what is the plan?
More or less to scare Tinker, but
Okay, you are holding a torch.
yeah, she's gonna dim that torch. Obviously, I just didn't know how to do that. So yeah, she's gonna dim the torch and like just hide around the corner until Tinker walks past.
Tinker, make a perception check.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, we're gonna. 19.
19. Yeah, you come around the corner and you hear like the soft scuffling of feet, and you also hear Trish trying to choke down a giggle as she's standing around the corner.
So Tinker sort of says a bit louder than what he probably has to. Just in case there's any other gelatinous cubes around the corners, maybe I'll just get that. Forrest, you want to come up here? I'm gonna engage the flamethrower, the cannon for a second. Just hold on. Just as you round the corner, I'm just gonna pull the lever.
Well, that's a good idea.
They're not. Oh no! It's a hideous monster! I'm gonna flamethrower it!
I'm coming!
Chris just runs.
Stay safe, Tinker, I'll get it.
I feel like Pearl's just hanging back with Nyla, kind of going...
It was a joke, it was a joke.
As you step through there, you see that spilling up almost through this sudden grated pipe tunnel, there's like a thick, viscous materia that's just slowly like rising up from it.
I don't like that.
You've already walked through it, buddy. You can't go back.
No, thank you.
I mean, nothing happened so far, but it looks like this thick, gelatinous substance is slowly, like being, like a what would you call it? Like when you got a clogged drain, and it's just spilling up, but very slowly.
How gelatinous are we talking, Josie? Pretty gelatinous?
I mean, it looks like it's gonna take a 3-dimensional shape eventually.
Oh, maybe like a pyramid?
No, more corners.
More corners. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe like a
Dodecahedron.
Yeah, that was my next guess. Maybe less corners.
Chris
Okay.
sort of yells out, "There's something forming over here. It's
Not
gel.
touch it.
It's like this thing we fought. Be careful though. It is rising."
Tinker runs up to check what it is.
What?
Yeah, over here, just
Okay,
at the lip of the pipe, there's just like pushing up.
Okay.
And with the grated, it looks like someone is trying to push a substance through like a potato riser. And it's just like coming through and then solidifying and fusing. But it's slow, very slow.
Whereabouts
Tinker-
is this?
Down here.
Oh.
Tinker licks a little bit up.
Oh, Chris goes and vomits over the
You take
edge.
3 points of acid damage.
But how does it taste? How
Hang
does
on,
it
he
taste?
has acid in his mouth daily. I figure that's the safest way to figure it out.
Different kind of acid.
Whose acid is more potent?
Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah, you know, he's gotten a resistance to his own acid.
You're gonna have a ring of fire tomorrow.
No, I didn't swallow it. That would have been silly. Oh yeah, this is definitely not good for us. It has similar properties to the cube.
Is that
We should
is that another one coming up or something?
possibly we should maybe step around it real quick, and I'll just be a second. Just 2 moments. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna quickly run around here. Don't eat the goo.
I'm assuming you're gonna go
Just
and
gonna keep
pull
an
the
eye on
lever.
it.
Tinker runs is sort of sidling
Chris
ahead.
is like, "What the friggin' you doing?"
Yeah, I was looking for the lever. All right, I'm gonna meet you this way then, because I'm not walking through that stupid goo. ain't doing
Trish, do you want to do the honors?
No.
Morel, do you want to pull this one?
Sure, why not? Can I pull it? Do I need a strength saving, or is it?
No, you're
okay.
fine.
All right.
So you pull it, and again, this time closer, you hear that, like almost like a rumbling pneumatic hissing, and like a rush of water.
Is it possible to tell where, like if we've been in a room where the water might be rising, or?
No, it echoes actually from this way. So Forest hears it the
Oh.
clearest.
Sorry, I didn't hear the ping. Oh, there.
Up.
Ping.
Up
Yep.
there.
Up,
Okay.
up, up.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
if I do like this.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'll go have a look and see if I
Yeah.
can see
Yeah,
what I
you
can
look
see.
and you find yourself at the lip of a pipe, and there's like a 10-foot drop down to some shallow water.
Mm.
So is the water level dropping or is it rising?
It's dropped.
Oh,
Okay.
Or I'm saying that you can't tell if there's been a change in water level in this room, but from where Forest is, there's a drop down to where the water is.
I mean, if we just looked on the sides of the
Yeah, is there a watermark?
Yeah.
then there's been no change.
Oh, okay. Well then, right.
Okay.
Hmm.
And the rush of water is it's not a constant. It's like a, and then it stops, and you just hear like dripping for a little bit, and then it's over.
Okay, so it's
Oh
just
yeah,
a,
Mirel is
just a
actually
short
going
burst. Then.
all the way around because we're not doing that. Not again. No, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So we thoroughly explored that other side. Yeah,
I
that's pretty
believe we
much-
did. Yeah.
Yeah. because
Well, we
came from
didn't
there.
go right way back at the beginning. We
We didn't go right at the beginning. That's right. Okay.
What
But
is
other than
Trish
that-
doing?
yeah.
Did you just
Trish
go
is-
down the?
Trish is looking.
That's
Is that the edge or is that
No,
off the edge?
I thought that was a drop. That was a.
Oh
like
yeah.
That's
Where-
like a steep like
Oh,
slope
okay.
of
Like a
water.
scree
She
slope.
would
I
be
think it was like
standing on
up
the top of that
here.
slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
She
know,
would be
the top
looking
of-
down there.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Top, yeah.
Yeah, okay. She'll be looking...
Trish is just tumbling down with us.
Yeah, you all are standing there like behind Forrest as Forrest is looking down in this
As
room, and you
you
just hear like
wish.
the movement of rubble and rocks further down, where Trish is on her own, all alone.
Trish? Oh,
She ran off again.
do not fall, all right? I do not know how well my rope will carry people now.
Trish is trying to see.
What is Trish trying to see?
Trish wants to travel back to the first, like to the front, basically to the start again. Only because
You're leaving the group.
Not quite. She still wants to be in earshot, but she doesn't want to be like.
Because you're a distance away from the group already.
Where did Trish go again? Trish!
Yeah, we
It
can
just
barely.
echoes, Trish.
Where are you?
Tinker, Forest.
Get
How
back
did she-
here.
She's lost.
And Nyla points down, like just down to where you pulled the lever. No, she's down there for some reason. Trish, I think everyone's going this way.
Tinker, did you hear the water coming from this way?
I think I did. I was admittedly doing a little happy dance when Mirel pulled the lever, so I wasn't really paying attention, but yes, I think it came from this way.
So is this our next way? Do we think it wraps around?
I cannot tell.
And Mirel kind of wants to come up and have a look
Yeah,
over
you
the
do walk
edge.
down.
Because I can't see across. It's too dark from the looks of things.
Yeah.
Can you see anything, Tinker? Is there another way across?
Yeah, with Tinker's vision, dark vision, would he be able to see a little bit further than the others?
I mean,
outside
do
of-
you see any further on
Yeah,
the map?
I do. Well, I mean, I can't
Because
see.
it
what the
is
others see.
adjusted to give Tinker. So if you highlight Tinker, you see what Tinker sees.
Yeah, I mean, there is. It looks like another tunnel that leads off from the other side.
And that's
so-
what Tinker sees.
Right.
Huh?
Well, yeah, there appears to be a tunnel on the other side.
We just need to, again, get down there and get to it. How far, like, is the tunnel like roughly level with our level, or is it lower or higher?
No, it's more low level with the water.
Okay, right. all right.
It does like go up just a little bit, but and the drop isn't too bad. Like Forest, you could drop down there without even like impacting your ankles at all.
And I mean, I suppose it's into water as well. So 10-foot drop into water is no big.
No, it's no big.
Mirel would like to see how deep
Only
the water
small.
is. And if there's anything
so,
that
yeah.
she can see in it.
It looks. Give a perception check,
That's
actually.
what I thought. That's what I thought. Here's hoping that this works. Please! 15?
15. Looks like for you, it might be mid-thigh level,
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
but it looks still. It looks mostly
Oh, okay, it's
clear.
kinda shallow.
At
Alright.
this point, Tinker would unstrap the flamethrower from Forrest and sort of strap it to himself.
But upside down, so you can use it like a jetpack.
Honestly?
no,
How cool, though!
that wouldn't work, but he,
Well, like,
he
what
did
if it
have
did
that
work?
thought. He did have that
Hmm.
thought. No, he just.
Nyla's
thought,
gonna
yeah.
turn to Trish and say, "Where were you going? Was there anything over there?"
I think we just missed something a lot earlier in the cave. I'm not really sure. Just a gut feeling, but the group feels like this is the way to go.
What do you
Okay.
think is back
No,
there?
I'm all ears. Well, do you want to go back to the right way? I was
I
hoping
do.
it would loop around, but
I do, but it's okay.
Well, it might be harder to come back up here if we jump down. So if we do want to go back, perhaps we do that now rather than later.
But what if it's nothing?
and then it is nothing.
Well,
And then we would know for certain.
then we've wasted a little bit of time, but you know, if you think there is something down there and you want to check it out, then
It's just a gut feeling, but yeah, I wouldn't mind if we could.
in this time, how how much more slime is sliming its way up? Like, can we
Oh,
get
yeah.
a gauge?
It is slow but constant. So you think if maybe in about an hour, it'll probably have filled up.
Well,
Okay.
how long did it take us to travel from that initial intersection up to here?
Ooh, that's a good...
Not too long, like in just travel time.
It's not a long distance,
Yeah,
particularly.
and we would probably be
No,
less
but
cautious,
you've been going slow. You've been very cautious.
Yeah.
whereas now we know the path we're taking, so we'd probably be less cautious. I think we could make it there and back.
Yeah, I think so. I think we should try anyway.
All right.
So I've definitely gone through one torch. I'll fix that.
All right, so
Right.
we'll head back.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Torches.
Yeah,
Torches.
I'll mark
We've
one as
Nyla
well.
is out of torch.
Okay, she can have one of mine. I will take another one. Ow.
Yes, because how long do a torch last?
1
An
hour.
hour.
Let me check. Yes.
So this chamber hasn't changed at all.
No, not at all.
Nice.
So
All right.
we'd be able to jump down and
Nyla will also say, if we don't all want to go, I can communicate short distances.
I think it's best after that if we stick together.
All right. She will, though, when opportunity arises, ask to see your sword forest.
Why do you
I
ask?
think I think I can fix it up for you. I feel like if I hadn't been, I don't know, if I'd been more observant, I would have maybe been able to spot the thing. I'm usually very good at that. I feel like it wasn't necessarily my fault, but I could have done something more to prevent it.
Well,
It was see-through. What do you expect?
I saw it.
I'm not going to let you take it, but you can have a look at it.
Uh,
Just gonna
and
pull it
Don't
out
want
and-
to take it. I
just
don't want
holds
to
it out.
take it. Yeah,
Chris
and
argues
she'll.
the fact that she was the one that found it with Tinker.
Oh my god.
Nyla will grab from her little pouch where you've seen she's like got some what seems like pieces of bone. She'll take out what looks like a large, sharp talon or claw, and she'll just like while checking in with Forrest, she will try to almost like drag it, almost like a whetstone, along the edge of the blade. But she'll gesture like, "Is it okay if I?" It'll fix it. And as she drags, she's going to cast Mending on Fang. So it just looks like itself again.
First, kind of like Caesar, kind of just mending and the bits of
Yeah, like it grows. You see, like
fiber
the grains of
growing back
wood,
together
sort.
and-
Yeah, it just returns to the form you're used to it having.
turns it over a couple of times and sort of just. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want me to do your mask too, Mirel?
Oh, it is no trouble. I do not want you to use up all your
No,
Your
this is
stones
no
or
problem.
bones.
This is fine. It's
if you could.
it can't do big things.
And she touches the mask. It is a little meaningful. If you would not mind. And she will actually take it off and hand it so that Nyla can get a better look at
Yeah.
it.
So what does everyone see now that you're in plain view, mask off?
In plain view, mask off. Mirel does not look well.
Does not look more well.
Merwell, no. I think you guys sort of got a taste of it before. And certainly Tinker would know, like, there's just like hollows under her eyes. Her skin is pale and almost like a little bit yellow tinged. She's got a new scar, which we had touched on before, that just is across her cheek, and it looks very fresh. It looks like it could have happened almost within the last day, but it was thin enough that it seems to have mended itself. Yeah, and Tinker, you could swear that something just changed about her face a little bit. Like, maybe, I don't know if it's the eye hollows, but her cheekbones look like weird, different.
She's a vampire, I'm calling it.
Nyla tries to not stare as she takes the mask, and she does the same thing. She almost just gently rubs the claw along, whispers something under her breath, and you also see the paint almost flake back into existence, and the mask is repaired as she's casting mending.
That is very handy. Josie, while I'm so close to Nyla, does she have one of the bracelets on that Trish has?
No, she does not.
Okay. Mirel will note this and sort of reach out and almost touch her wrist and say, well, I won't tell if you don't tell.
Well, what? And she pockets the bone and holds the mask out to you.
And she just smiles and takes the mask. Yes. Okay, we've got an agreement.
So, gang,
he's not
what's
a rat.
the plan?
We're looking down this tunnel.
We're looking
You're
down
looking
the
down the
tunnel.
tunnel.
Yeah.
There's not
Secret
a lever.
tunnel.
I'm gonna cry. Personally cry.
What does Tink Ice see?
I see more tunnel.
Chris just picks up a bone and throws it.
Okay, you throw a bone in front of you. It just hits the wall and the ground.
I'm still seeing more tunnel.
Let's just be careful.
No, come on. Surely that was the biggest, baddest thing in here, right?
I mean, we kind of say that for sure, Tinker.
Let's hope so. And you
now-
see up ahead
Oh.
a little light. What looks like a lily pad or a flower of sorts that's just emanating a soft glow, is just sitting on the water.
Why do I feel like this was a...
I
we
don't
should have gone
like
into earlier.
that.
But
Trish is gonna pull out one of her books and see what it is.
Make a nature check.
That's unusual.
Pulling out your
figure out? It's water related.
make a
17.
nature check.
Oh, nice.
17. You look at it and you look through your book. You've got just a little bit of light. 16. It looks familiar, and as you're thinking, Mirel, you've seen similar-esque flowers before. And Trish, you find a page in a flora and fauna encyclopedia that you have in your bag. It looks similar to a flower, but as you look closer, this one is emanating a light magically, and you see that while the big leaves look natural, the stems that are emanating the light look metallic and reflect the light. And there's also, through the clear water, you see no root system.
Is it deep water?
No, looks like you could wade through it. It's probably not even up to your knees.
And does this tunnel just sort of slope into the water, or is there a drop like the other ones?
I know it slopes in.
Trish turns around. Tinker, go grab it.
Tinker. Maybe
Please.
wait.
I have some self-control.
What is it? It looks like a flower.
Forrest, make a nature check.
Never seen something like that before.
You've seen nothing like this. You've seen a lot of flowers that make noise, make light, that move. This one just does not give you flower vibes.
It's by itself as well.
Oh,
Normally,
no. Not quite.
Normally
There's a
you
few
get
more.
a lot of plants together. Wait,
Do
there's
you guys
more?
not see them?
No.
And further up in the tunnel, there's a few more.
Oh, really?
Oh, you just got to take my word for it.
Hmm.
Trish
Yeah.
is going to take a step into the water.
Oh no, Trish,
Oh.
Trish.
You
Hold on.
step into the water. You
Roll initiative.
ripples go out. You see the flower sort of like moves slightly as you go in. Nothing happens.
And Forrest kind of like comes up and sort of like puts his hand on her shoulder. And is like, hold on. At least let me get closer to it. If anyone's going to get stung by something, it might as well be me. And it's
Okay.
kind of just going to do like a very shoddy version of the pirouette that she's used with him before and kind of switch places.
Can I
You step
do-
into the water, and again, the ripples echo through the surface. The flower moves along with the surface.
I'm just going to get up to it and I'm just going to like poke it with the stick.
You poke it, and it just sits there. Like you feel it as you touch it.
Does it have like any natural give, or does it actually seem to be made of metal?
It looks like the big leaves are natural, but the like center, the core of it is metal.
I would like to try an Arcana check because I want to know what, if any, magic the center is giving off. Because I think you said it was like emanating light.
Yeah, make an
sort of
Arcana
thing.
check.
Okay.
Tinker would like to take this opportunity to skirt around Forest and go to the
And
other
touch
side.
it. Oh my god.
No, and go to the other side.
Yeah.
19?
At 19, you looking at this, it's emitting light either by a perpetual enchantment of the light cantrip or something similar. It's probably just a very basic evocation effect.
I'd like to slide my shield underneath it. Underneath it in the water and kind of just lift it out with the shield.
Yeah, you slide your shield underneath and you lift it up. Like the weight of the water then spills out over the shield and the flower just rests. The
You
basin
guys-
you've created.
So Josie gave us free lanterns and we forgot to pick them up. Is what I'm.
I'm beginning to think these are just lights, guys.
It looks like it is just the light cantrip. We might be able to touch them.
As the water is running out, like in the shield, as the water level lowers, the light goes out.
Ah, of
Oh.
course.
And he puts it back.
Well,
Puts it back in the water. Does it light up again?
Yeah, it slowly glows up again. You even saw that the core of the flower itself was starting to close, and as soon as you put it back in the water, it opens back up.
How interesting. Shall I take it with us?
You can try. I'm not sure if
I mean, if we
anything
want to
can
be
come
safe,
back
I
with
could just
us.
put it in here.
And Tinker taps the bag of holding.
Oh, sure. All right.
It
Well-
won't affect anything else in your pack if we do.
I'll pick it up again, wait for it to close up completely, and then hand it to Tinker to bag.
And it's still pretty big for Tinker. It's like, imagine that closed up, it's the size of like a 2-liter soda bottle.
Oh, geez.
And
Okay.
yeah,
I was
Oh,
thinking
right.
a
like
little.
no, it's
smaller
the
than that,
size
yeah.
it is on the map. Like it's.
I
It's the
thought that
same
was
size
just
as
as small
Tinker.
as it got. Oh my god. It is the
So
size.
Tinker's just holding this big closed up. It's got like a slightly bullet shape to it, and you feel that it's got a soft but thick leaves on the outside. And looking at the bottom now, Tinker, you see it has almost like pseudo roots or tendrils, just a few small, and half of them seem to be made of metal and half seem to be natural.
Oh, well, this is odd.
Will it fit?
I might need you to actually put it in. I'll open the bag. You shove it in.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. So as you shove this bullet-shaped big thing into Tinker's hole,
Why, Josie? Why?
Does he
my
groan?
My boy is so innocent, and this is what you do to him.
Does he struggle?
Oh, I hope I didn't stretch it too much.
I gotta go.
might tear.
I've got to be gentle.
I'm walking home.
No, but you tuck it away, and let me.
Is there a particular item to add, or?
For now, just write down that you have like a
Lily lamp.
glowy, a lily lamp. Sure, write down a lily lamp.
Lamp. That's
Lily
cute.
lamp.
That's pretty cute. Nice. I do love just taking random shit from
That-
dungeons. That is
Absolutely.
pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah, what could go wrong?
absolutely.
Well, I thought
What
if there's any
no.
like deep holes with water, you know, could just toss
Yeah,
that down and
Yeah,
get
no,
a
that's
good
a
raid.
very smart idea.
All right, it is in the bag of holding.
All right.
Tinker would then indicate that there's more lanterns ahead, more lamps ahead, and sort of press
All
on.
right.
Yeah,
let's
Everyone's
continue.
Follow
flash
along
through the
after you.
water, and you find another puddle with a couple of these little lily lamps.
I say we just leave these ones here.
Sure.
Might light the way back.
Also,
Tinker, you do see to the left,
Hmm.
in the darkness, a lever.
no.
But
Tinker,
you also
what is
see
it?
that there are two other tunnels at least connecting to this pool of water.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got a little lightheaded there. I just,
Oh, are you right?
yeah. I just,
You need a moment.
a moment. Just over this way. I'm just gonna take a side step. Oh no. Okay,
Oh, all
maybe
I'm coming.
no. Oh,
You're
Oh
making a
my.
lot of concerning noises. I kind of see, Tinker. What do you see?
that's pretty bright though.
What is?
Yeah, you see a familiar looking mist with a light source within it that's just pulsing out.
Oh, wait. I do
Ladies
see
and
that.
gentlemen, I think we found our cage.
Ah,
You reckon that's a cage?
It could be.
well.
Sorry, Josie. I'm just trying to see where's this lever again. I thought I saw it once and then I've lost it.
Yeah, because you've stepped. You can't see it. It's no longer in your field of view.
Wait, hang on. Where was it? What the? Oh, was it there? Did I see it before? Oh, I see. Okay, I see where it disappeared to.
You see it?
Cheeky little
Yeah.
thing there.
Oh my god. Fog of War?
Fog of
New
War actually
edition.
working.
Fog of lever.
So
Fog of Lever?
there's a few parts for us to fill up, but I think we should go this way. Just something about the giant misty light over there
Sure.
calling me.
Make sure it's not a trap, though. It could be a lure.
It could be.
So we'll make our
Be
way.
careful, but I'll keep you safe.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a second.
Just
huh.
don't do anything
You
Shall we?
foolish.
you hear movement in water up ahead.
Movement in
Like-
water up ahead.
Something rushing through water.
Oh,
quickly.
Tinker can see a possible creature there.
Yeah, there's something moving around in the water.
Oh, hold up, Forrest. There's-
Aye.
And Tinker immediately would hush down.
There's something over there.
First can't see, but he's listening intently.
Mm.
Whatever it is moves its head up just above the surface, and you can see your torchlights reflected in its black, empty eyes.
Oh, it knows we're here. Torches. It sees the torches.
Trish just steps back and is gone.
Oh, nice. Mirel will go a little further.
No, Morel.
I just need to see it. And I don't see it.
No,
No, it's much
in the
further
darkness.
away. Oh my god, the dark vision coming in clutch.
Nice.
Tinker,
What does it look like?
Tinker,
Mm.
you have something in one of your pockets that could be of help right now.
Tinker, you've got a lot of pockets. However, I think this calls for a battle bug battle.
Wait, what?
That's-
What? What?
That's exactly
Wait,
what?
what?
It goes, team.
What?
No,
I'm
no.
pretty sure this guy wants a battle bug with him.
I mean, yes, but not
Oh, you
right
locked
now.
I'm
eyes.
going
That means
to
you
just-
have to duel.
Yeah, this person comes like stepping up like,
Yeah.
we caught eyes. That means we've got a battle.
I think they're a water tape.
Something in my
Yeah,
pocket.
and then they throw out a they throw out a monarch butterfly like out of left field. It's like, whoa. No, you picked something off of someone that you tried once and failed and then succeeded, I believe. Do you not?
It's not that metal scrap because you threw that away, right? Yeah. Or you
No, there
threw
was
it
a
after
lens. There
Yeah,
was
he's
a
got the
lens.
empty
one.
lens. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and no, the empty lens. No, it's
Yeah.
the frame that is the socket itself.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lens you put in the socket.
Also, I have an empty
Did-
frame.
No,
No,
you have a
you have a
lens.
So you, got the, you could just hold it up like a monocle. Don't you
Did
have
you-
a monocle? Hold on.
Yeah, but
Did-
that's not a
wait,
frame.
did we know what that
No,
lens did?
but one person has a frame.
Oh. Wait, you tell me we've had a thing of dark vision in our access.
Possibly.
Wait, you've got
Okay.
a lens of dark vision?
I got a lens. It just says
But there's
lens
only one
question
person
mark.
who can use it. Because there's only one person who has a frame.
Hey, Forrest.
Hmm?
For some unknown reason, my inner voice is telling me. He rustles through the bag of holding for a second and pulls out a lens. Just give me a second. Can you just squat down here for a moment?
Oh, sure. Do you need the light? And holds the torch.
No, I can see perfectly fine, thank you.
Oh, I can't.
And then he would, because he's obviously read through the notes, just nonchalantly.
yeah.
He'd pop out the lens that was in there, slip the other one in.
Okay.
So what was
Yeah.
the lens that Forrest had?
It was, I believe, lesser or minor growling.
Yeah, where is it? Lesser rallying.
Thank you.
So that one
Yeah.
no longer applies as suddenly, Forrest, boom,
Mhm.
you can see clearly
Whoa.
in the darkness.
So,
It should have updated on the map itself as well.
Yeah, so I think if everyone just
Oh.
unhighlights their character, you
Oh,
should be
look
able to
at
see
that.
the creature. Just for
I can
Yeah.
see it now.
yeah. Oh yeah, so you see how it's looking right at us, right?
Ah. Do I recognize this creature at all?
Make a nature check.
Since Tinker can see it, he will be racking his brain to see if he can figure it out.
Okay, make a
16.
nature check.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has
16.
keen mind and he saw it 6 years ago.
Yeah. With
13,
a 16 fourth, you can confidently say you've not.
I've no idea what that
I love
is.
that.
Tinker, 13. Maybe you've seen it in a book. Maybe you've just spotted it in one of the many books you've eyed up Trish reading. You don't know anything about it, but you recognize that it's something you have seen at some point.
Well, there's probably only one way out of the situation that I can see.
Does it look threatening in any way at the moment, or what's the body language read?
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
Tinker will also make an insight check
Wow.
while stepping
6.
to the other side of Morel.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Um,
With a 6, you look at it, and it's like only really the top of its head is over the surface. So it's really hard because there's just slight movement in the
Hard to
water.
read.
oh!
Hard to read.
As Tinker takes a sidestep, he freezes as he sees a second one. Oh. Well,
there appears to be a second one.
Oh, really?
What does it look like?
Big.
Oh,
Well, actually, no, we can't. We only see the heads. It's under the water, so it's a little hard to see.
and it's following us with its eyes, I presume.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Can Tinker see those grates?
Tinker can.
I've put something together in my head.
I know what you put together.
But I feel like that is something I could say Tinker has put together in his head as well.
Tinker's a smart guy.
Yeah. So
Tinker's a
what's
smart
Tinker
guy.
gonna do?
Tinker's gonna dive for the lever and pull it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
He's pulling the lever.
He pulls the
As-
lever,
Pull
that lever, Tinker.
expecting the water level to drop in this room.
It does not, because you realize as you pull the lever, not that a grate opens, but a grate rises up through the water and creates a platform.
Oh? I mean, I knew it would do that.
So
Wait.
whereabouts?
Okay.
Yeah, where's this
So
one?
the
Up here.
platform is.
Oh, okay.
I see.
So these metal grills are rising up.
But those are raised platforms, and you can see a couple
Oh.
more, like at the bottom of the water. The dark vision is making it a bit difficult. I will
Yeah.
agree.
Hmm.
All right.
Trish is gonna sneak over here.
Lovely.
You are still stealthing.
Yes.
Let me double check.
So
double
the
check.
platforms. So just from my own understanding, so the platforms are
Yes.
above the water level.
Yes, when Tinker pulled the lever, one of them raised from being flush with the bottom to being over water level, about like 5 feet above the water.
Is that what the levers have been doing?
They must be. I thought we were lowering the
must
water
be.
level in this room, but apparently not.
It was a good thought. Mirel, who can't see any grates, and just is like, yeah, probably. What
So
room?
It looks like there's some kind of land being raised out of the water when we pull in the levers.
Can we
Are we meant to
confidently?
get across somehow?
I
Uh,
suppose without touching the
Still
water.
haven't found Vanya.
I mean, I feel like there's creatures in here. The levers are doing something in here. This room feels important. She's probably in
Definitely.
there.
In where?
Oh, wait, isn't it? Is it not emitting light, or is it like?
It's slightly
Yeah, in the light, the mist. There,
there.
maybe.
Wait. How would she fit?
What do you mean? How would she fit?
Yeah, because you just see a sphere of light in the
Hmm.
center of the fog.
Nyla, this whole place has been things that don't make sense but do work.
Yeah, but from what I know of this, that's most likely the exit.
Right.
Ah,
So you do have information on what this place is.
Barely. It looks like what we came through, but slightly different. I'm
Oh.
making a guess.
I didn't realize that was that
Is that what it
small,
looks
I
like?
thought. Right. Okay.
so we
Yeah,
have
it's bigger.
yet
It's like
to,
handball sized.
Oh, okay.
So this might be the exit then. All right.
So you reckon that's the exit?
I don't
Alright.
know. Maybe.
Well, I suppose we can keep pulling levers now that we know what they do.
those things don't seem to be coming towards us, so maybe as long as we don't get closer to them, they'll leave us be.
Yeah. I think so too. Maybe we leave this room for now and check on something a bit behind.
Better leave her be.
I was just gonna meet.
Just gonna have,
As you move
gonna have
past,
a little
you
look
hit,
around.
you hit into Trish.
Oh, sorry, Trish, I didn't see you there.
And Nyla looks to the side, not having seen you either.
Just peeking around the corner, just to see.
Yeah, with
Get
your
rid of-
newly acquired dark vision.
Wow!
I forgot that we just didn't think to put that in to see what it did.
I didn't even know that we'd figured out what it
I
does.
forgot that we had one. Yeah.
No, I just yanked it off the guy's face and just
Yeah,
popped it in.
because I remembered we had another lens, but I didn't know that we'd investigated it at all.
Mm.
I
Um,
right over my head. Totally forgot.
Yeah, but I also gave the hint too,
Yeah.
because so we're moving
Yeah,
along, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I could have just sat here and watched you struggle for a couple more weeks.
that would have been pretty funny too. But
That would have been pretty funny.
pretty funny.
But
Okay.
Tinker's smart enough.
Yeah. Tinker would figure it out.
Darcy's
Alright.
not. Tinker is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Tinker has keen
Tinker
mind.
has
Even
keen
if
mind.
Darcy doesn't
Oh,
have
which was so nerfed in the new rule
It's
set.
so nerfed.
Oh no!
Sorry, we won't think about that yet. We don't. We're not.
we
We're not
won't
on
think
that
about
yet.
that yet.
We don't think about that.
We don't tinker. We can tinker with it. Maybe see where it ends up.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of
How
here
do we,
and keep looking.
Go
Yeah.
to the other.
Tinker, as you come up there,
Yeah.
you do see, especially when Trish walks up with a torch at the
Yeah.
lip of this pipe sticking
Yeah.
out about 10 feet up again. There looks to be not fresh, but recent enough blood. Like it's something that was bleeding has scraped off against it.
Ooh. But that's not. Oh.
Rich is gonna try
Oh!
and jump up there.
Oh shit! No, I just realized something about the map. A detail that I.
What's that?
There are blood droplets in this map,
Are there?
and yeah, there's one ahead of us here with Josie saying that there was blood on the lip of this thing. I don't know whether it's an intentional
Oh,
or not, but there is
I
there is a
thought that was flowers.
there is a blood drop.
There is
Oh, there's the
a-
mushrooms.
there.
I
No,
think
that looks like
Yeah, those are probably just the mushrooms, actually.
Metal
Oh, okay,
mushrooms.
all right, all
I
right.
like.
putting
the
a little
theory,
two and
though.
two
I like.
together.
No, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
Is
I
this
Hey,
another lever?
Trish was gonna attempt to jump
Where? Where is
Yeah.
the liver? Yes, it is.
Wait, wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I use Trish's.
Yeah, like there's still no way to change vision based on elevation in this system.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's
okay.
fine.
So
You're
Trish
fine.
jumps up.
Yeah, presumably we're all just
Is it
climbing
jumpable?
up.
It was just.
I would need an athletics check for anyone who has a
Yeah,
strength
that's
score less than 13. Except for Forrest, because he can
A
probably
strength-
just reach
oh
up.
my lord!
Tinker, for some strange reason, just pulls himself up with the sheer
You said
force of the gauntlet.
athletics.
Yeah, and Nyla seems to very deftly like jump up, grab, and easily pull herself up.
That nat 20.
So does Morel. I wish I had saved that for something else.
Trish just manages to get like her claws on the edge and pull herself up, like strugglingly.
I
get
was
like a
gonna
knee up
try
on
to
the
say
edge.
acrobatics for sure, but
Morel will give you a hand.
Everyone does make it up.
Excellent. Tinker walks over and now knowing that the levers are okay.
And
he-
you all see sitting in this pool of water, injured,
Dun, dun, dun.
holding a hand up towards all
It's a
of you.
vampire. It's blood red and V.
Holding a hand up towards you. It's the break. We're gonna be back in a couple of minutes,
Wow. How dare you do this to me?
Goddamn.
people. No, it's you see wet, injured, sitting in the water, having tried to patch a horrible wound on one of her legs. She's also torn her jacket to make a sort of sling for her arm. She's holding her left hand up towards all of you, and there is something like slightly sparky and glowing about it. And then she sees all of you, and the hand drops, and she just says, "So, you're here to finish the job then?" And that's where we're going to go to break. As Tinker is like stopped himself 1 inch from pulling the lever.
Yeah, one hand, just
so-
like one hand on it.
Okay, all right. You know, I'll wait till after the break and then I'll say a ticket.
He's hanging on it. He's like holding on to it like it's a fireman pole.
God, imagine if the levers actually were like breaking her arms the whole time. That would be awful. Josie wouldn't do that to us.
It's like that's some
That would
soul
be-
level shit. Is
that-
what that is.
yeah.
No,
that's-
no, that goes against our consent form.
Does
That's
actually.
true.
It does,
Mhm.
yeah.
Cuddly has placed that on consent form. No tearing of limbs
No
in a
weird
torturous
shit.
way.
Nice.
No weird shit, guys.
No weird shit.
That's
Dart
that was
just
my
leaves the
blanket rule.
campaign.
No weird shit. So that's all of us out. So we
Yeah, we're all
gotta
good,
go. We
yeah.
gotta
Yeah,
go.
no, we're all
Donk.
banned because we're all
Dog,
weirdos.
welcome in. We
Welcome back,
are
Dog.
gonna go on a break.
But we love
Yes.
you.
Sadly, sorrily.
But we will be back
We'll be
right
slow.
after these ads.
After
Right
these
after these-
messages
Stay
from
tuned.
our
Yeah.
non-consensual sponsors.
They did not sign the consent form.
We did though.
We did
With
actually.
Twitch.
We did, yeah.
That's
Actually,
fair.
yeah.
It was on us. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
there we go.
but they did find Vanya. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
See you soon.
You climb up through the pipe into another section. Tinker, first thing you see is a lever. As you firmly attach yourself to said lever like a toddler to an uncle's leg, everyone else sees that sitting in here in the water, injured, in defensive position, is Vanya Fuela, who asks, "So, are you here to finish the job?"
As the silence after she says that sort of falls upon the group, you hear this as Tinker pushes the lever.
You hear the rushing sound of water as yet another platform emerges.
He just wanted to break that silence with the lever. That's all. That's all he wanted.
Copy. Trish is gonna detect thoughts on our person.
So you're casting a spell?
Oh, don't do. Oh, okay.
Do you want to get your mic back in place, Orby?
I mean, Narelle would probably
Yeah.
hold up her
Yeah.
hands like this and say, "We are here to get you." No, best viewers. No, get out of here.
He's so fast with those
No,
bands,
we
man.
We already have those best
It's a
viewers.
skill.
Best
Cuddly,
man in the
Cuddly's,
West.
Cuddly's just taking the mob's jobs.
Sorry.
We've had conversations about this. As you go to cast a spell, Vanya holds up her hand defensively, and you see that little spark of light in her palm. And she's just ready for something. As you all see Trish finish this quick little incantation, you cast Detect Thoughts. And I assume you're trying to read Vanya's surface thoughts.
That's correct.
She's thinking, fuck. What can I do? What do I have? She just seems to be rushing through her mind trying to figure out a plan.
Alright. Trish is gonna telepathically talk to her and go, "Hush. We're friendly. We're not here to hurt you."
She will say out loud, "You think I'll believe that? Is that what a friendly person does?"
We are friendly. Oh, again in the head.
Fuck you.
Trish
If you're here to
hates
kill me,
that.
just do it.
Who are you,
Trish hates that. She
who are
stomps
you
up to
talking
her.
to?
We're not here to kill anyone. We're here to take you back.
Say that to this purple,
What?
scaly. Oh, you're just stepping up
Oh,
through
you're
the water. As you get close, she reaches out with her hand to get you, but she slips and falls into the water, and this discharge of electricity just shoots out into the air. And she's just grunting like, "Oh." Do it
Trish-
then.
Trish turns around and goes, "No, try again. I'm not here to hurt you. Don't
Yeah,
see me."
well,
once."
you don't really seem too friendly when you step up and start planting bullshit into my head.
Just gonna come back up here.
You think that makes you approachable? You
I
think that
know.
makes you likable, that you can just whisper into someone's head like that?
Trying to help you and calm you down. If you're gonna be such a bitch, then why am I gonna be here to help you?
Then
I-
don't.
Fine.
You don't seem very helpful.
Trish goes, "Fine." Just walks off.
All right. I hold on. I cannot believe I am to the mediator somehow, but I did not get sucked up by a giant cube for this fucking misunderstanding. All right, we are here.
Oh, you found the cube.
It found us.
Found me too.
You look like you survived.
You've
Apparently.
look like you've been better. Look, we are here to take you back. I do not know why you were pushed in here in the first place.
Just do what you gotta do.
Well, what we got to do is get you out of here.
Says who?
Says us.
Why?
Is Nyla behind a corner?
Nyla is standing against the wall, like back against the wall, just listening. Sort of like fingers like put together, just passively listening in.
Tinker whispers, "Probably best you stay there for the moment."
Yeah. Yeah.
Tinker will come up and stand next to Forrest and goes, "Look, sometimes talking's all well and good, but actions absolutely speak louder than words." And he pops the lid on one of his cure wounds and just chucks the liquid at her.
Yeah, she recoils as you throw it at her. She recoils and then just opens an eye as it almost absorbs into her skin.
Oh, good roll.
10 HP.
Nice.
Yeah. And she looks up at you. She sits back up properly, like the water sloshing around. She's sitting there.
We've been asked by the Bulwark to bring you out of this place.
Okay.
And to be honest, we need you as well. I do not believe that we can live without you. You seem to
And
hold
if I don't
the
want
key.
to leave,
Well, then we
Why
can
would
never
you-
prove your possible innocence.
Why
Well-
would you not want to leave this place? It's a trap, is it not?
because if they're so quick to throw me in here, who's to say they won't, let's say, throw me under an executioner's sword?
They
Well,
still do that.
I'm sure giving you the chance to actually speak would be better than just staying in here and dying without no one hearing your words.
Yeah. Whatever, fine. And she's gonna like try to stand up, but she's like one of her legs is severely injured and her arm seems like barely usable.
Forrest,
gonna-
you
You happen to
need
have any more sticks are lying around, do you?
Eh? You want
Do you
my
have any more sticks?
you want a stick?
Yeah.
I've got
No.
my stick.
No, not like that stick. Like a regular stick.
I don't think so. What do you need?
Oh, I was gonna try and make like some form of brace for that leg, but we don't have anything.
Oh, I didn't think I have anything that can fix that.
Could Tinker use maybe a medicine check to attempt like a bandaging?
Oh,
or
I've
something
got
like
a
that?
torch. Unlit.
Like an unlit torch, maybe.
Like an unlit torch?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you want that?
to like make
Miro
like
will
a brace
offer
for the
you an
leg.
unlit torch, yeah. Would that maybe work?
Maybe.
And I've got rope. Okay, you can have one. Go ahead, have it. It's free.
One torch.
One torch. If you
One.
break it, well, I've got 7 more, so that's
So Tinker, you spend a couple of minutes, you make a makeshift brace. She tries it, she winces as she puts weight on the leg. I will let you know that she's suffering from several wounds. And she will not be able to do anything in combat.
That makes sense.
She's one of those classic NPCs that when combat happens, she will just run and hide.
This is an
Escort-
accompaniment
escort
mission.
quest, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Yes.
Right. Well, now we got you moving again, albeit a little reluctantly. There is one more thing we should probably mention.
Look, I'm sure nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oh, well, because we might have brought someone else along. Also, albeit very
Just for
reluctantly.
bargaining power, I
Yeah,
swear.
for bargaining power, honestly. It's
Well-
because, we kind of uncovered this whole thing, and I think you're getting the short end of the stick, and I think she might have something to do with it.
And Nyla will step out into view, and she'll just almost look at all of you with a slightly playful grin, as Vanya says, "And who's that?"
Ah,
That's Neela.
No. I think I know what Nayla looks like.
that is someone we have brought with us for extra manpower.
Right, Neela.
Forrest, she looks different.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
She's a dragon right now.
We're,
Yeah.
we're in
Yeah,
our dragon
they're just-
form.
they're not
That's
used to
right,
seeing
yeah.
as a dragon.
Do you mind, just real quickly? It's probably best for transparency that you put your damn locket back on.
Fine. And Nayla, like, out of a pocket, grabs her little trinket,
Absolutely
puts
gonna
it
look
back on.
Different.
And yeah, you just see this, like, illusion that's very mixed matched. Like, you can see there's almost, like, clipping through the outfit that the illusion looks like it's wearing, where her actual, like, tail and legs are sticking through.
Because she's normally all band up and yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Yes, just an extra sword for hire, if you will. Let's go.
Vanya just looks up and says, "I guess we have a lot to talk about."
Hey,
Nayla just shrugs and takes the pendant off again.
we'd really like to understand what's been going on, because there's a lot of accusations, and I didn't know what that means. So I'd like to understand.
It's pointing a finger at someone who's done something bad.
Oh, like this, and he points it now.
Yes, but at the same time you say, "You're a liar." She stares daggers at Nayla.
Accusation.
Great. So, what's the plan? How do we get out?
Well, we think we found the exit, but
Great.
it's
Uh,
But
guarded.
that's not what I'm asking, though. What's the plan? How do we get out? I know where the exit is.
ah,
Oh, I've been pulling these levers.
Yes, good. And now we, I guess, just jump and hope that they don't snatch us. Is that your plan?
Possibly. I mean, it's hard to make a plan for a place that shouldn't exist when there's no map or schematics.
Oh, there was a map and schematics.
See what?
And Nyla sort of just like looks down at you. She's the one who designed this place, remember?
Oh,
Would someone, i.e., the person who built it, the scrapped one, have these map and schematics?
Possibly.
do you have
Sure
them?
doesn't line up with what I told him to make.
no, it wouldn't, would it?
No. It's different. There's she sort of looks down to the where she's standing. More
A little more
water
water.
than expected.
Well. I suppose we should get back then. Why don't
She
we?
will hobble along.
Why don't we just?
Do we need to separate these two? You're not going to stab her, right? Tinker asked Nyla.
Nyla says, "No. Until she says I'm fired, I have a job."
Right. You're not going to fire her, are you? And then Tinker looks at Vanya.
Well, until she partook in this scheme to have me murdered, she was doing a very good job. And Nyla sort of like looks like she wants to say something, but she's holding back and just
Well-
says, "We can talk all about it when we get out."
If it makes you feel any better, she also tried to have us murdered and failed at that as well. So,
She's
Oh,
0 for
look.
2 for attempted murders.
Nyla says, "That one was not attempted murder."
But it can still be
It was
considered.
attempted harassment. It
pretty
still did
sure
not work.
Harold would see it differently.
All right. Well,
Yes,
just
there's
go.
a lot of moving pieces in this forest. I say we get out and we sort it when we get there. I think we can all agree that the scrapped one is causing a lot of issue. And Vanya will just like raise one of her dark, like soot gray eyebrows.
Right. Well, I'm still not letting you two be alone together, so
Yeah, Mirel will hang back here just in case. Keep them apart. Oh, we should put him in the get along shirt.
The what?
The
Get
If you have a
along
really
shit.
big
Oh,
t-shirt and you
no.
have two kids that are fighting.
That is the worst idea ever.
That is the worst idea. But is it truly the worst idea, or is it like actually kind
It's
of
a
a good
very
we
idea?
need to make
funny
sure they're
idea.
unarmed first.
Mm,
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's head back. Maybe we have a look for more levers first.
Hops down. So, you said you made.
Swoosh.
You said you designed this place. That means you made it, more or less, right?
No, I wrote a very large piece of writing about the theory of creating this place and how to design it the way I wanted. But this is nothing like it.
Do you know about the levers, though? Do you know what they're supposed to do?
Yes.
Right.
Those are still the same. They make a path to the exit.
Do you know if we need to pull all of them?
I don't know. I haven't pulled any of them because I was afraid that we're going to be a trap.
Well, thankfully,
pulled
I guess
every
we've got
single
Tinker to.
So in my original design, you raise all of them. It creates a bridge that leads to the exit.
Well, there was still a few that were down when we were last there. We've pulled
True.
They were
that's
also
right.
very spread out.
So, I suppose we keep looking for more. Do you know where the rest of them are?
No, everything's just very different.
I have we call this my tunnel senses or possibly my keen mind. But I feel like if we just go up this way a little bit, we might find one more.
Yeah, Naila jumps down without issue. Trish, you're still standing in the walkway.
Yep. Trish is going to be the last one.
Okay, Vanya will, like, tentatively walk past you and then very clearly look down
Do you need a
and
hand?
just look around.
First, I'll sort of move over and sort of help her down, I guess.
Yeah, you can pretty much almost, like, grab and pick her and just place her down.
There you go.
Do you know about the creatures? They look to have been summoned with one purpose. Is there a way to get past
I've
them?
met them, but they were not part of my original plan.
Ah, well.
These flowers were, though, and she will walk up to one. They're different, but same purpose. A
Do you
big
like
part
the
of
way?
creating this place was creating ecology, a self-sustained system. And they were supposed to be a natural light source. I don't know what these are, though.
A natural light source, just water powered.
Yes,
Trish
water-powered.
sort of says something. What if those things that you saw in the other room, maybe they don't like light. Maybe we should grab the flowers and they'll like stay away from us, I guess.
Well, they seem to
There are
be.
flowers in that water as well, Vanya says.
Yes, there were multiple.
It was only when I bothered the surface that they became violent. There's a couple of creatures up ahead that way, and she will like gestures in the way you're going, Tinker.
Oh,
What kind of creatures?
Like somewhere in between fish and person.
Where's Gerald when you need him?
Salagan.
All right.
Well, I must admit, I'm running a bit low on tricks. I've really only got this fella on my shoulder and this fella on my hip. He points to his flamethrower and his crossbow. So, I mean, we could go looking for the last couple of levers, or we could probably attempt the exit.
Well, if we didn't have a bridge and we touch the water, then we'll have to fight anyway. So,
I do not think we will have a bridge regardless. The platforms are too far away.
didn't Vanya say it makes a bridge?
It
My
was
original
supposed to.
plan made bridge.
So maybe
The
if we
scrapped
get
ones
them
would
all
have
up, maybe it'll turn into a bridge. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's up to the group. Vanya's the one who's injured, would have to follow us into battle up here.
I mean, I could always just sit here and wait until the coast is clear, I suppose. Like, I'm more hindrance than help right now.
All right.
Well, if it's a small battle to avoid a big battle, I think that's alright.
I think you should still come with us, but definitely hang back.
Sure.
I suppose Tinker and Forrest would lead the way then, since
Yeah.
we have the dark vision.
Oh yeah.
But we
do.
can, no, we can see just that little bit further.
No, I know.
Yeah, there's
How
the
dare
blood
he
droplets again.
remind me? I miss my dark vision.
Nyahaha.
No, more mushrooms.
Don't worry, in the new books, friggin' Dragonborns get dark visions, so...
It's true.
It's
they
true.
do.
Mm,
True.
I'm gonna be the only one.
No, I still won't have it.
You'll have a lens, though.
All right.
Better
That's
than
true.
nothing.
We would, I suppose we see that we're opening up into a larger
Mm.
Yes.
room now.
We'll get
And
it on a
you
slab.
do see some passive idling shapes in the water ahead, Tinker.
He would sort of like crouch down low and sort of gesture for the others to maybe slow down.
These creatures definitely react to the light
Oh,
of the
yeah.
torch.
The
Never mind.
torchlight.
Yeah, no, sorry. Oh,
And as you come up around the corner, Vanya stops, and Nyla says, "I can stay back and keep an eye on her. I'm
Just
not
don't
gonna
stab
kill
yourself.
her."
Mm.
I don't
Did
know, I
you
don't know
know-
about this collusion though.
Nyla says, "I have had several years to kill her if that was my goal. This was not my goal."
I think we'd rather keep you where we can see you.
Fine.
Tinker, do you see the lever? Oh, fuck, I see the lever. All right. I don't want to talk about it.
There's a lever.
Oh, man. At the bottom of the water?
Oh, take her
there
on
it is.
lever.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess we see the lever. Yeah.
Mm.
Are they just
the
idly in there?
creatures. Yeah, they definitely like follow you very clearly.
Mm.
You can see these humanoid upper bodies and these long, slender, finned lower bodies. And they're almost like the water isn't too deep. They're doing that thing where they've got their hands down at the bottom and they're almost just like dragging themselves along in the water.
Mhm.
Parts of their faces look like just flush skin, and then there are patches of scales. One of them has an eye that's bigger than the other, like it's bulging a bit more like a fish's. One of them has a pipe like sticking out of the side of the shoulder. You see like there are little pieces of metal embedded into them as well, but it looks like it's part of their natural design.
Josie, if I don't want to touch the water, I just want to get close enough that I can actually see them.
Okay.
So can I roll probably, I'm guessing perception or insight or something, to see if they have that same expression of like, we've been summoned, we have literally one purpose, or if they're a
Make
little
an
more
insight check,
sentient?
yeah.
Okay.
They do all seem to have that sort of purpose about them.
I like the way the
Yeah,
Mephits
that's
were
what I'm
kind of just
afraid of.
idling.
Others point attack.
21.
Oh, there you go.
War
Little-
dang.
21. They definitely seem like they're waiting for something. Like they're keeping an eye on you. They seem to have a slight tense to their body language, but there's also a different kind of intelligence to them. They're like taking stock of the entire troop coming in. There's clearly something that's keeping them from doing, like, they don't necessarily seem to have a will of their own. They're following instructions, but with a higher degree of intelligence.
Okay.
Their intelligence of a sort. Okay, then. Trish will cast sleep on them.
So you're going to
Oh.
cast sleep. Okay.
Only level 1.
Okay, roll for it.
Wow, it's not letting me do anything.
Oh,
Well, if you just click the numbers in the spell, then it'll just roll.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even doing that. I'm just gonna
Could,
quickly reload. My
Yeah,
bad.
refresh the page.
Yep.
Doot, 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 doot.
There we go. Worked that time.
Ayo.
24.
24. Both of them fall asleep. They just slowly like close their eyes, and what does the spell look like this time, Trish?
This time, she sort of stands on her hind legs and arches up real tall. Eyes will go green, and she'll just sort of go like a slow sleep with her hand. Nice little reach.
Yeah, and as soon as you say that, you see one of them, the eyelids go heavy. They blink a couple of times before they slowly, like the heads just go down into the water, and they put like their cheeks on their hands, but at the bottom, just a bit of their hair and fins. You see they have chunks of hair. One of them has what looks like pale skin for an arm, maybe an elf of some type, whereas the other arm is like fully scaled with webbed fingers.
Okay, they're asleep for a minute. Let's pull that lever.
If you guys don't mind, I might ask that someone, maybe a little bit beefier than me. pull
I'll
this
do
one.
it.
No, I
don't
said
be
beefier
silly.
than me.
It's
Morale.
too late. I'm going.
It's clearly
Morale, no.
Morale, please.
I'm doing it.
Trish
No,
runs
what
after.
do you-
Trish runs after.
It's too
As
late.
As soon as you step
Meryl's
into
there.
the water, both of them wake up from the sleep.
Oh, what?
Oh, so I'm still there technically, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, they magically wake up from the sleep and both turn towards you,
Oh,
Mirel.
Yes.
And we're
Good.
gonna need to roll initiative.
Excellent. Oh, okay. I will do that. But before we roll initiative, I would like to. Well, or maybe after. I don't mind. Doesn't
I mean,
matter.
like,
I want a telepathy
Technically
then.
surprised.
You want to do
I want a
telepathy?
I want to do it. I want to do it in primordial.
Okay, well, you get one singular moment. What do you say?
Let me just quick
Oh, do a little
see
dance.
if it goes to both of them or not. I'm just checking if it can go. Any creature you can see within 60 feet of you.
Yep.
So could I get both of them technically?
Sure.
All
What do you
right.
say?
I would like to say, stand down. You don't know who you're dealing with,
Okay.
but you should.
You get back very suddenly. Not that you get it as a mental message, it's more like you're talking to someone and there's just this almost static screaming that meets you as you go to send your telepathic message. There's just like it's like trying to reach a hand to grab something, pick up something, and you just get like a static shock, like suddenly as your mind reels back and they look at you with those empty eyes.
All right.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Well,
Oh no, my initiative is 2.
But guess what, guys? I still have mage armor on because it lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah,
It
but
does,
Forrest has a
dude.
ton of health.
Yeah, but I move fast. I'm a quick
Yeah,
mover.
where do
I
you
don't
want to
think
go
that
for
matters.
Um, Tinker rolled a 22, by the way.
I'm going to go as high up the initiative
Yeah.
order as I
Okay.
can.
it? So, Forrest and Tinker at 22, you guys are first
We look
up.
at each other, both knowing what Tinker meant, and then like,
Yeah, because when you look at Tinker Forest, you realize that he's actually incredibly injured. He's got burns, he's bleeding, he's
oh
very, very hurt. Because he's been healing Nyla.
And not himself.
not himself.
Oh, healing someone else and not yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, I can
Who do
relate.
you think you are, Nana?
Who do you think you are,
It's
Ned?
almost as if like letting the NPC die would be bad for the party.
Wouldn't be great.
Oh,
But yeah, he immediately raises his crossbow and fires at that one there.
Okay, make an attack.
And Forrest is going to chase the arrow in,
Okay.
like hot on its heels.
It is a difficult terrain in the water. You can still get there, but that will be your full movement.
Yeah, how far was that? 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I could, when I get to the shore, I'll just like leap and just like, because if that's,
I mean, do you plan on backing off? Does it make a difference at this juncture?
it will, because I wanted to go there.
Okay, you can definitely still get there.
Awesome. Yes, then that's great.
So that was a
Yes.
12.
12
Crossbow.
hits.
Oh shoot! I did not expect that. Cool.
They are not
fine.
wearing any armor. You can see their movements are awkward. Their limbs are misaligned, imbalanced.
Max damage 13.
Nice.
13.
Great hit.
You shoot off with your crossbow and you immediately kill one.
Oh shit!
You shoot once, you manage to get it like in through the ribs, and you don't think like, oh, you might have pierced the lung, but it immediately just like lets out like and falls into the water.
Oh,
Still,
that was
with this dark,
Nice shot,
ichorous,
Tinker.
almost oil blood spilling out into the water.
I'm not entirely sure how I did that.
All right. Well, if I've got no movement left here, I will just hold an action to hit it if it comes within range.
Okay, wonderful. Tinker, bonus action, movement.
No and no.
Okay. We are then on this one that it sees you holding an action, so it's going to slither around you to get up here so it can hit Mirel.
So rude.
So rude.
Wow. Almost like they have
Some
Looks
intelligence.
like they're a little bit intelligent. Intelligent.
Yeah, so this one comes up towards you, Mirel. It's like the tail is whipping it through the water as it's like tearing at the shallow ground with its claws. It comes up and it's going to try and slash you. A 10 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
So it reaches out and it claws at you, but your magical armor managed to protect you. And it like falls down into the water like it completely lost balance for a second. Trish, it is your turn.
Trish is gonna do her famous bait and switch with morale.
Okay,
We're gonna spots.
okay.
Does it have to be a willing participant? Because I am trying to get to that lever.
Well,
Okay, so you're not
you do-
willing?
If you're not willing, then obviously not.
I'm not really willing. I just want to
Oh, okay.
get out.
That's fine. If you're not willing, you're not willing. Trish will then just walk around. Just trying to pull you out of danger, but okay.
I just want to get out. Would have been fine, guys.
It's rapier time.
They turn to attack you.
They're
And
fine.
that will be a 19
19 hits.
Solid hit.
with a 9.
Hey.
9 points of damage. You slash down at this creature. You strike into it, leaving a large gash across its arm and up against the collarbone, but it just manages to get its neck away from any harmful, mortal wound.
I see. As for my bonus action, nothing will be happening.
Nothing will be happening. Okay.
Nothing will be happening.
Nyla will look at you, Tinker. Are we killing them?
Well, I mean, they turned to attack our friend.
Okay. And she's going to run up and throw a dagger. Very unceremoniously, she misses. So she throws a dagger, it hits the top of the lever shaft, spins off, clunks into the water. She throws a second one, it hits, and impacts the creature in the side of the neck, and it falls dead.
Guys, I didn't even get to do anything.
We are
And
out
then
of
I'll
initiative.
Well, now you
looks around her
can pull that lever.
and just grabs the lever and just pulls it like.
Yeah.
I could have. I'm
You
pretty
hear
great,
the
you know.
sound of another platform rising up.
Tinker
Alright.
immediately looks back over this way.
Well, you might be quick, but those things can still hurt you.
Yes. Thank you. And thank you. And she says that to Trish, who she knows was trying to pull her around, and she was like, no, my lever.
Tinker would poke his head around the corner and go to Vanya.
We took care of them. Pulled the lever.
Yeah, so did I. Well, took care of them. I mean,
Wait, what? Did they come back?
Trish, you start hearing a strange sound coming from the pipe next to you.
Grish is going to say, we need to leave, and she books it.
Do we not want to go further in?
Yeah, Nyla will point as well and go like, do we not check this way?
Oh, do they mean like in this little pipe
The-
thing? Or
no,
there's
the
a
tunnel
oh, that
that's-
way.
that's out,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well,
Well, Tinker and so Tinker would then sort of come back here to see what the others are doing. He's like,
oh, so what are we doing? We're going
There is
forward?
another path.
Oh, we should definitely take that. See if
More
we've got all
tunnels
those.
mean more levers, I
levers then.
suppose.
Quickly now. Something
Alright.
spooked Trish.
Go on, let's go.
Is this just
and-
regular tunnel?
Hobbling along, Vanya will turn to you, Tinker, and says, I have a theory about the creatures in here.
That they're soulless creatures? Down
More
here.
about how they can return. As I mentioned before, I was planning to assemble this place with functional ecological system. Does this place seem to have circle of life to you?
In a sick, twisted sense. No, absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying. I think whatever was used for the core was not the original plan, which was an object. I think the scrapped one used a living individual.
Well, that's barbaric. I assume.
Yes,
Oh, it is.
it
Good.
is.
I don't know much about the creation of this.
Oh, it is.
I know things. This is beyond me right now. For now. Beyond me for now.
Think of it as every time someone stepped on an ant, they would tear off your claws to make new ants.
That sounds painful.
Yes.
Torturous. Horrifying.
Yes.
To create something like this, would you need a powerful creature or just any old Joe off the street?
No, that's making this place was the easy part, but you'll just have an empty pocket.
I'm gonna assume
The
we're
hard part
talking-
is filling it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
as you're moving and walking, and you
Yeah.
all realize
I'm just
that
bringing up the rear
you
because we've got an injured person.
Yeah.
you've gone full circle.
Yes, let's go.
Excellent. Well,
So you look ahead
ahead
as a tinker as you get in there. You look ahead and
Oh.
you see the pipe where you know. Probably by now, there's a gelatinous cube in there.
Wait, stop!
Oh my god.
Has
Yeah, but it's up.
No.
has it been a full hour?
Almost.
Almost.
Oh, sorry for the concern. Sorry, Noctia, if I just woke you up.
Who's knocked you? Is that your bug?
The Darcy to find out later.
Is that what you're naming the bug?
Yeah, I would
That's-
actually send into
That's
battle.
amazing.
Send your wife into
Oh, it'll
battle.
win.
No, I just had a thought that if this doubles back, it's been roughly an hour. There's probably a cube in that hallway. We should take our chances back this way.
Oh, the cube. But do you not want to? If there is a
no,
lever.
this is doubling back. There's no lever.
When we went there, there wasn't a lever. Okay.
No.
Oh, right. I see where we are. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Tinker would then come back and go, small problem. There's going to be a gelatinous cube that way. We need to double back.
And they just tag along. And Vanya looks like slightly offended that she was cut off mid-explanation. She's like, fine. No,
No, please.
Okay,
no one,
please,
no
like,
one
it
with
was
an
great
inquisitive
conversation.
mind
No,
wants to discuss what's going on
I
here.
No, I
Were you guys talking loud enough for like most of us to overhear? Or was it like a private conversation?
I was enjoying the chat. I just realized something that saves lives, but never mind. I'll
I
I'll
thought
just
you
find
were more inquisitive than that, little kobold.
I'm sorry. What have I done?
The threat of death would hinder you from finding out new things.
Tinker plants his feet and turns around. No, not the threat of death. The threat of the deaths of a few people that I have found who have hung around me for longer than anyone else has. So yes, I will stop looking in conversation to protect these people. And just be thankful, and he pokes her, that you're currently being protected.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh.
It's on the floor for
Oh,
emphasis.
extra impact.
Extra sizzle, you might say.
Extra sizzle.
Extra sizzle.
Sizzle and rizzle.
She
13.
she looks flabbergasted.
Oh.
Just and there's a moment where she apologetically glances over towards Nyla.
Hmm.
Now, come on. We have an exit to find.
And as Tinker passes Morel, he goes,
You didn't hear that.
Oh no, not a word. She definitely heard that, guys.
She heard every last
She heard
bit of it.
everything.
Oh, hey,
actually
lad,
probably
Tinker.
echoed and
He probably did. He probably like
Probably, yeah.
was telling her what was what. Oops, I collided with a wall. How embarrassing.
Oh, we love colliding
Oh,
with walls.
embarrassing.
We love.
So we
embarrassing.
eventually make our way back.
Yes. God, I like these flowers
Keep
though.
colliding with the walls.
There is geometry.
Yeah, you're just ping pong balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Vanya
Alright,
is
here we are.
passing by as Morel is near a flower, she
Yeah.
will say, do you know if the ecosystem inside this world will make it in the outside world?
It's really hard to say. I don't know. They
Alright.
are very clearly based off of existing flora.
I was just curious, that is all.
I think they would. I don't see anything in here that is unique enough for their survival. It might just be that they need, and she gestures down towards the water, mineral-rich fresh water. You have to understand, I spent years planning this.
I believe it.
How to make this work, how to have it be a fully functional system.
So it was not initially a prison.
No. It was meant to help us solve the population issue.
Interesting.
I see.
Would she be
If
speaking
we can
quietly?
just make space, there would be no issue. You open the door to a shed and find a mansion.
It is bigger on the inside, if you will.
Exactly. The amount of people who will lose their homes. Maybe not now, but soon, if the city doesn't change.
People in the Rusted Commons.
Yes. Look, I don't agree with the ways the rest of the ingenuity work, but their current plan is better than the alternative.
I see.
So, how did dropping the whale on everyone figure into things?
It was never the plan.
And was it not? And she kind of glances at Nyla between the two.
Nyla will say, it was Bramal's plan to drop it on the Rusted Commons.
I knew it.
And Vanya, looks, not as if she's surprised, but a suspicion is confirmed.
Right.
Well,
My plan was to drop it in the bay. Put it down and back in the water.
Must say I like your plan a little better.
Thank you.
So
Now,
hold on.
Trish, you've been hanging back.
Oh shit.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
plan?
Oh, where is she? Oh, hello, Trish.
So she's hanging back,
Oh my gosh.
and
We need to put a bell on it.
You think Tinker's bad?
Yeah, no kidding.
she's actually going to cast a spell.
Look at what spell?
She's going to cast Earth Tremor with the idea that she's going to cut off this entranceway, essentially.
Oh,
Tinker knew this was
smart, smart,
happening.
smart.
He would.
Well, Tinker doesn't know.
He doesn't.
So you're trying to cause a cave in? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically a
So
cave.
that,
in,
like
so-
the mer people can't follow us. Is that why?
yeah, pretty much. The mer people, the cube. So
The
there's-
cube. True. I mean,
Cube.
it might take the cube a while to get to us, but it is coming. It's for sure.
If it knows where to go, I suppose.
True.
Yeah, I will say you could definitely attempt. Earth Tremor does do exactly that. You might, I'm going to ask you to, as part of this, make a charisma check.
Okay.
This is just to gauge how powerful, how much rubble you can break loose.
16.
16 is pretty good. So how does Trish cast Earth Tremor?
She's just going to go up to one of the walls and grip onto the rock and as the nails crunch in, it's gonna basically her body will shimmer, and hand starts to shake a little, and yeah, that's how that will work.
Yeah, so you put your claws into the wall and you start shaking, almost like a tuning fork. Your claws vibrate at a high pitch, and you just feel the stone starting to shimmy itself loose, and you tear the wall down, creating a massive cave-in, blocking off a section. And everyone, you just hear like the rumbling thunder of falling rocks.
Forrest sort of spins around at the sound. Like,
What
what was
the-
that? Wait,
And
where's
then
Trish?
And then Trish stands up. Hi guys,
What was that?
Trish, what was that?
just making sure we're being protected. I caved in the so the mer people can't get us.
You did what? You caused the cave in while we're in the tunnels.
It was
And
indeed
Vanya
you
will
guys.
just say, I have no idea what that's going to do to the structural integrity of this place.
You,
I kind of want to go have a look.
how?
Trish, it was a good idea.
No one
Look, maybe
is like
not,
about to explode.
maybe
didn't
not
do it
the
anywhere near
smartest
you.
idea,
Could
but
be
I
like a tea
understand
kettle
what
whistle
Trish was
coming out
trying
of
to
them.
do.
Vanya will look at you, Tinker, and say, we don't know how much weight is on top of the tunnels. For all we know, maybe there's nothing above us. Maybe there's nothing outside. I'm kind of curious to see what is actually beyond the wall that broke. Like, is there a big nothingness? Is there more rock?
Tinker.
Going to
has
his happy
been
place.
moved. He goes-
But his happy place is tunnels.
I know.
So he goes,
You're right. This place doesn't follow the exact same rules as the outside world. However, Trish, you did not know that.
No, I didn't know that.
But
I
did
didn't-
you know that when you shake the earth, when you're in a tunnel system without visible evidence of structure support, how that could have, I don't know, caved in this entire system? Could have killed us all?
Tinker, make an insight check.
"Ugh."
As you are going off at Trish, she's gonna pretend to start crying.
Okay, make a deception check against everyone's passive insight.
You'll probably beat me. I got a 12.
15.
Nice.
Well, that beats it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you're-
I think everyone
What?
is
I
Yeah,
was
deceived
trying
enough.
to help. I was just trying to help, but
Trish.
you're yelling at me.
Trish, I know you were trying to help, but we have all been trying to keep each other safe this whole time. And when you do things like this,
I was trying to keep us safe too.
I know this is coming from me, which is saying a lot. But I know when I do things, I at least look before I leap. Most of the time. I may not look like I do, but I do.
This is the point where Vanya sees what's on your feet.
I looked into the levers. I studied them before I pulled one. When I saw it was connected to no obvious traps, I started enjoying myself and started pulling levers with reckless abandon. But I checked first. You need to check first.
And Nyla will say, like, you should check first if there's another Raja in the city where you start mucking around.
Well, hold on. That's your business. I'm talking about our lives right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gone to such lengths to create a problem for all of you if Trish here hadn't started ruining my business, my job.
What did Trish do to you?
She looks around. We're not supposed to be too many in one location.
Surely there's only 2 of you, right?
How many is too many?
Apparently
Two.
more than one.
Two can be too many.
Yes, depends on where it is, what we're doing.
So you're just mad that she exists?
No. But
I
she
mean,
should have
you
known
are.
better than to making a ruckus and drawing attention.
Well, that's true.
Look, this
We're
is
not supposed to draw attention. That's like rule number 1, Trish.
All right.
That's why we have these. And she like dangles the,
All right.
the locket.
I think
should we have this
Something of
conversation maybe out of the portal world?
just
Yes, and Vanya is just looking on like, oh, I am very keen to hear what this is all about.
She's feeling a bit better now. She's got some hot tea.
Vanya is, yep. The tea is piping hot over here.
Trish, just
I don't I don't know about your Roger stuff, but I think that killing someone just because there's one other person around and they're
That's why I'm saying it was never my plan to kill anyone. I wanted to scare you out of the city, send a message. The scrapped one decided to make it a permanent thing.
now I'm
I
beginning to see
simply
things.
used the resources at my disposal and said, can you get them out of the city?
And
And
you're
because we
saying
busted him,
that
he
the
probably got angry.
scrapped one told them to kill rather than just to scare.
Apparently so, if they did try to kill you, because that was never what I wanted. There's few enough of us around, as it is.
Killing one each other is not very nice. It's actually quite frowned upon, actually.
Yes.
A lot of political
is.
things can happen if we were just to start killing each other. But as she's wiping the fake tears away, I realize I'm a hot mess, but this is a mess that we need to get out of right now. So let's try and focus on that.
Sure.
Right. So, where's the
Vanya
bridge?
will sigh and say, do we need better vision? I can make some lights.
That would be.
They
that would
don't
be-
last long, but I can move them around a little bit.
Yes, if you can, that would help.
She'll just like go into her pouch, and instead of like the little bone bits, she pulls out like a pinch of some dust, and she just whispers something and blows it out. And the dust flies up into the air and like coalesces into little points of light as she's going to cast dancing lights.
Oh, a classic.
And let's see, yes, and they do dim light for 10 feet. But I'm just gonna do a couple of these. So they won't do much, but she is going to sort of place them out by the I think, do they have to be within a certain range of each other? Yeah, 20-ish. What is 20 even?
It's 1 after 19,
Oh my god.
1 before 21.
And it's
Okay,
it's
so
10 less than 30.
So they can be like this.
Love it, guys.
So she's put some little lights out there just to help.
Oh wait, did we miss a lever?
Looks
yeah,
like there is
one of 'em.
one
Oh, what the
missing.
hell?
But like, would it really?
I mean, it's one that leads. It's right next to the platform. It's kind of the crucial one.
Can anyone really
Oh,
jump
boy.
10 to 15 feet, though?
Yes.
Forest can.
Yeah.
And Tinker
And
can.
Oh, and
Tinker.
Tinker can, yeah.
That's true.
And I'm yet to be able to fly.
Because we
so-
pulled this one next to us, right?
Yeah, we pulled.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
The only one you're missing is correctly pointed out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've explored
Yeah.
this whole cave.
I thought we had explored it all, but
The
maybe
one
we
in
didn't.
Vanya's chamber?
What about that
Yeah.
little area where Tinker could get through?
That was
no,
that
we
was
got
going
there.
straight back
Yeah,
into.
no,
That was
we
yeah.
doubled
There's the
around that one.
methods. There was the one up
Yeah.
here by the cube, or where we
Oh,
Zoom
didn't,
out.
no, I
No,
didn't.
no,
pull that
you
one.
pulled
Yeah.
that one. And then we pulled the one by the cube
We
over
pulled the one-
here.
yeah.
There's a little
Pulled
there's a little
Mm-hmm.
space that's kind of semi-lit
there.
here.
Oh,
But I don't know
down
about
there.
I don't know
Oh,
about that.
Oh yeah, I was
That
gonna
could
actually
just be a map
one
glitch.
in the
That could be a map
chamber.
glitch. That's all right. I mean, look, at this point, I don't think we're gonna go looking for it. I
Oh,
Yeah,
think
that's fine.
Cuddly, you were getting warmer.
Well, I was like, maybe we have a look around this chamber before we like.
Oh wait, was
That's
there?
it,
I believe
but-
it in the corner there that we
I
did not
would
see.
like to see.
Okay,
Maybe the
so
other side
over
of the
there you
water,
can't
maybe?
go. Here's
Oh, is
wall,
that
not
again? Sorry.
floor.
Put me back on. Sorry,
No,
put me on
that's
the floor.
Yeah.
Would Tinker point out that we're missing one? Because I don't think Mirel can.
Yeah, he would. He would go. Oh, well,
Missing one.
apparently we missed one.
Did we check the
frustrating.
entire chamber?
I kind of see the other side from here. Did you want me to try and jump out and have a look?
Hmm.
Actually, Forrest, you can see something.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, what's that? Magnify. Enhance.
Oh my God! No. wait.
Over closer to where Mirel is. You think
Wow.
you see something just on the cusp of your newly found darkness vision.
Eh?
I'm like this fully zoomed in, scrolling around.
Zoom
and
in, and I
Yeah,
just saw
I'm
you
like,
go right by it on the
What?
stream view.
I
Where?
feel like it's over, like here.
Oh, Cuddly.
somewhere.
Oh, Cuddly, that's burning hot.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Somewhere over
there
here.
What is
I-
that? What
because I
is
can see the
that,
rest of it. I
Cuddly?
just can't
I
see that.
can't. I can't see. I've got the full
Maybe-
vision. I can't
That's
see
all right.
it.
Look,
No, but maybe you with dark vision if you get closer to where Mirel is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's
What was that?
It's. I'm telling you
No,
now, the vision hasn't changed. We don't see anything.
absolutely
We see
cannot see.
literally nothing.
It's right here.
We cannot see.
cannot
that.
see that.
I have forest.
see- I
I'm
see-
looking on this. Yeah, and it goes in. Like your vision goes in through that. If you keep
Oh,
your
look,
eye there and
zoom
you move your
zoom
forest
right in.
token, move your forest token one step to like the north right.
The north right.
Oh.
Did you see?
No.
It moves because there's
Are you saying that there's something
More
beyond, even
there.
further beyond? Got it.
yes.
How would we have gotten?
I mean,
think there's a-
currently
Right
forest
there, I
could.
saw it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean,
I
I
see
did-
now, yeah.
Oh, these
Yeah,
aren't actually
okay.
on the squares.
You have to hold the control to like free move.
Nope.
Should be able to. Hold on, I can do it. Oh no, it's shift. You hold shift.
Ah, all right.
Oh, so there was
Ah.
something there.
I can see up
So you
the
all see
tunnel. I see it.
Forest leap up to one of these platforms, and it's incredibly stable. Like it doesn't budge at all. And you do see that there's a tunnel in there.
Looks like there's something towards the back as well.
That one just looks like it goes into the wall.
Okay.
Like as it's one of those weird ones that are just stuck in the wall, like it's
What's this
grown out of the
distance?
rock.
Right. So it's like
Can
that's
you just make
that's a
15-foot
long-
jumps? That's a lot.
I mean, maybe he could have a little helping hand
Oh
Mm,
my god!
from
maybe.
God,
from
maybe.
people who can give helping hands.
Oh,
Helping hands.
Who possibly can give helping hands?
It's me, isn't it? It's
No,
me.
it's not.
All right. Did you want a shocking grasp? That's my help, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like liven me up a little bit.
I've been doing a lot of bardic inspirations.
Oh, we're fresh out of bardic.
Yeah,
I've only got
there's,
one left.
Okay.
One left, and I'm not sure if this is. the
Nyla
time
is
to
fresh out of inspiring
Yeah,
words.
and I
That's all right.
appreciate her inspirations. And
Oh,
Trish's.
I can't see
before-
any better way to get across. So
Yeah, before Forrest
Yeah,
goes
it's
too
also
far-
because you can't get a running leap. You can't go the full. You can only go half your strength score without rolling, but you can always attempt to roll, and you can then jump the amount that you rolled on your athletics.
Oh, okay.
But also reminding that the Tinker does have his spring step slops.
He's also very close to unconsciousness, so going anywhere near these things is probably not great for him
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, this one over here does swim a little bit closer.
I can see them again, yeah?
Tinker,
Yeah.
come over here. He's going to hop back to the.
I'm gonna try another telepathy, but I know the static is gonna be
I'm just
there,
gonna
but
hop
I'm gonna
back to
try
the
it
land.
regardless.
Okay,
Yeah. Before we step in the water, I'm gonna try it.
before.
No one's
Okay.
stepping in the water,
No
right?
one's stepping in the water. Well, I
gonna
mean, like someone might
use-
fall, but like we're gonna give it a go.
I'm going to use my last 5 points of lay on hands to
thank
heal
you.
Tinker.
Thank you,
Ah,
thank you, thank you.
Tinker.
And I'm also going to cast Cure Wounds,
Oh my gosh, that might be.
Oh shit.
That's a lot.
which will give you another 6.
Okay.
So you get
So
11 total.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you.
And then I'll channel Divinity to get 1 spell slot back.
Okay.
Or Harness Divine Power, technically. Yes.
Yeah.
Over here. I know I went through a pillar. I'm sorry.
you
The one that's
feeling-
really closer here.
You feeling a little
Yeah.
better?
I
oh,
would.
most certainly. Thank you.
All right. Now, I didn't think I can make the jump without a bit of a run up. If I throw you and you use your little foot thingies, do you reckon you can make it to the other platform?
I heard the word throw and me, and I didn't recoil at the idea, so we can give it a go.
All right, here, jump up here with me.
Is that a
Yeah,
easily doable jump for Tinker?
Yeah, because your increased strength score, and
Yeah.
because you can have a running start, easy.
All right. So Tinker bounds at this one.
So
Yeah.
So what I'm imagining is kind of like the shot put kind of thing. Tinker with like both feet on the hand and just like launch and then spring boots to make the jump across the other platform.
Wait, to the
Okay.
platform or to the tunnel?
Well, I mean, because I feel like it'd be easier to go to here and then jump into
Well,
the
the
tunnel
thing
from
is,
there.
if he does it with his spring step slops, I'm gonna have him roll acrobatics to see if he doesn't like rebound and keeps going when he lands.
Ah.
Yeah.
'Cause
So,
there's spring.
Well, I guess
spring loaded.
it's either we want a shorter jump and then make a second one, or we do one single long jump.
Like
I mean, I could probably throw you
I
pretty
think
far.
one
I feel
single
like.
long jump, because
With our strength combined.
with our strength
You know.
combined, I mean, his strength is technically in his arms, not his legs. If we want to be thematic about it.
No, but you got the spring steps.
Yeah.
So if you time the release
Okay.
with, I will say, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna ask for both of you
lay
to
it out
make
for us.
rolls.
yeah,
Yep.
let's do
Okay.
it.
Tinker, you gotta make an acrobatics check.
Yep.
And Forrest, you make an athletics check, and your combined total has to be to 30,
Ooh, all right.
because that's the distance.
Yep,
Okay. All right.
let's go.
All right.
I will push as
Oh,
well.
no.
Oh, but that's because you're already
That's good.
halfway
You-
there.
yeah.
You're already halfway there.
Forrest has done his part. Now Tinker has to do his.
Can
I'm
I-
doing my part
Can I push it to help though?
Of course.
for
you can.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's
Please
what
do.
it's for.
There you go. There's another 2.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
that's good. That's
So
good.
you
That's
got
good.
13
You
or
got-
above.
Okay, 13 or above. All right.
Yeah,
so
do you have any hit dice left?
I do actually have a hit die left.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, but we're gonna need it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, you need 2 points.
Two.
Oh, you gotta do
Ooh, it's a
50.
50-50 on a
50.
D4.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So this is my last hit die.
Oh shit.
Come on. He's got 2.
He's got a 2. Oh, so it was actually 75% chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you needed 2 or better,
You didn't
right?
ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
So as Forrest gets ready, you put Tinker into shot put formation, and
Mhm.
Tinker's like holding on to his little slops, getting ready to release the spring-loaded mechanism. And as you
You're ready,
as
Tinker.
you shoot him off,
Hua!
he goes flying. And Tinker, hold on, I can't see Tinker. There we go. Tinker goes flying across, just right into the open pipe. Goes like, boom, just disappears into
He's
it.
gone. He's gone. No one can see him.
I will. Yeah, you're just in there. I'm gonna ask you for a secondary acrobatics check, DC 10. This is to carefully stop yourself with a couple of short bounces.
Tumble and stick the landing.
Tumble and stick the landing, no
Sticks the landing.
problems.
Nice.
You get
Double
your
it.
feet down, you jump, and you manage to bounce off the wall, and you're just bouncing in place for a moment.
Boing, 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 and then he recouples the slops back in. So, moving around. Right. I'll be back in a jiffy, I suppose.
Good job, Tinker.
Thank you.
And Tinker, you can see further in. You see these crystalline growths. You see a lever, and in a puddle of water, a familiar shape of a somewhat humanoid creature with a long, snaky fin and its mismatched body parts.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I believe in you.
Okay, so hang on. What did you say these weird crystalline...
Yeah, they just look like crystals growing, like amethysts or
Oh.
geodes or quartz. They're just coming out of the ground in chunks.
Tinker...
It's gonna slap and run.
He wants to know what they are. All right.
Break them off. Break them off.
Chew
Tinker...
on them. Chew
Break
on
them
them.
off.
No, he understands that the current mission is more important, so he will definitely step around them.
Mhm.
Now,
This creature is following you
Yep.
with their eyes. They look like they're in the equivalent of a ready sprinter's position, just waiting.
I love that we gave no thought to how he's going to get back, but I do love that he's about to pull this lever.
That's a...
That's a future problem.
Yeah, look,
That's
I'm
probably
sure
gonna-
that the bridge will form up out of that tunnel and everything will be a-okay, right?
Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be perfect.
It'll be great.
So, I don't like you. You don't like me, and you really don't want me to touch this. I mean, we got that. We got that dialogue. Blink vacantly at me if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, you don't understand what I'm saying. That's fine. That makes this next step so much easier.
Tinker fires his crossbow.
Make an attack roll.
Pew!
That is an 11 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh. High
Roll
roll
for
on that
damage.
damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. You shoot it, and as you shoot it, the arrow sticks into its shoulder. It screeches, "Ah!" and
Okay.
it just starts sprinting out of the water towards you. And that's where we're gonna end for today.
What was that noise?
I
You
was
just
really
hear
hoping,
this screaming.
Oh, no.
That
I was
did
really
not
hoping for
sound
another
good.
insta-kill again.
Yeah.
You're halfway there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep.
Living on a prayer.
Just gonna
Also,
smack
Jeff
him.
Fry is going to be rolling a new character next week.
No.
Yeah, and you
You're
called
doing
that
pretty
about
good,
Morale
aren't
Force.
you?
We pulled through.
Yeah, he's good now.
Okay.
Forrest
No,
came
okay.
out really nicely.
He's good.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's great, but he's definitely good.
He's
Definitely.
better
Not
than he
bad,
was.
yeah.
You can tank a hit.
Yeah, the thing is, if he had have grabbed that lever, it would have attacked him anyway. So he may as well get the first shot in. That was his
That's
thought.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Or
That's-
what
that's
if
pretty
it was only if
reasonable,
you stepped
yeah.
in the water? What if it was?
Nah, it was on the
You
lever.
reckon? You reckon it was the lever?
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Oh, it was just going to sit there menacingly and just watch him do the thing and leave.
That would be great.
Wow.
Though,
That would be
'cause every other
hilarious.
lever's been like
I mean,
I would have
in
loved
the
that.
water.
he thought about walking up to the lever and almost touching it and go,
just taunting it.
I would have touched it and booked it, but Morel probably would have stayed.
But then where would he go? He would run and then have to jump back into this chamber. What if he missed the platform? Like, it's,
What
no, he
if-
probably will miss
Yeah.
the
What
platform.
if-
Yeah.
it's better we do it this way.
Look, we're fighting something next
Yeah.
week, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
might as well start now.
All right, Tinker's got a
Might
flamethrower
as
on his
well.
shoulder.
Yeah.
But
You
the
can
water
just use
type-
that freely.
It's until
Does
he
it have the
dismisses it.
limited use.
I mean, creating the cannon has the limited use.
No, it does actually have ammo.
Oh, really?
I thought that was
If
the
you go No, if you go into your features, it has 20 shots
Ah, okay.
per
well,
day.
Okay, so he's used what,
Ah.
4, I think, at this point.
Like 3?
Yeah,
maybe?
4. 3 or 4. I'll say 4, just because I've never tracked it before.
Sure.
There we go. He's still got 16 shots. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
That's great.
fine.
It's more than enough.
I think it's pretty much like 5 times your level or something. It's a lot.
Yeah, that seems to be a lot of the stats about it. Is 5 times my level.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eldritch Cannon is very integral to the, the archetype of the artificer that I've got. So
Mhm.
Yeah. That's. I think you're all gonna be fine. I believe it. You survived the cube. What's the worst that can happen?
True.
Another cube.
If we could take a cube, then a fish is no problem. That's what I always say.
It goes in the square hole regardless.
That's right. In the
That's
square
right.
hole.
Square
Oh
hole.
God. Did you all have fun though, exploring this Dangan?
Yeah.
This is Dangan. We love Dangan.
it's a dank dungeon, a dankin.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a dank dungeon.
I get it.
yeah. I sure did.
You sure
Hopefully
did.
all of you at home.
Kind of wish
did
I had
too.
taken a mouthful of cube, but like, it's just not my
Have
character.
to lick to the other cube. That's surely
Yeah.
enough, is enough, right?
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
did it.
don't
It was
like-
great. I
Don't
just-
like anyone's cube, please.
Ah,
There's no cube looking
You know how he feels. Look, if this guy dies, then in front of him, he'll probably try to bite the amethyst crystal. Let's be honest.
Just
And he
give it a
should
taste.
celebrate. Yeah, just a nibble.
What if it's like a sugar crystal or something?
Oh.
You never know
What
until
if-
you lick it.
What if it's a crystal that's like the moon crystal, just grows on Tinker's mouth first, and he dies in this hole with no one to see him?
Oh.
Why
he
would
goes
you
to the moon.
Why would you
If he
put
goes to the
that
moon.
in the universe? Why would you put
Or
that
if
out?
you touch it and then it teleports you into another realm.
Oh, shit. Maybe.
Man,
Maybe
I
you
love
end up
never know.
you end up on the
Another
scrapped
realm.
one's dinner table all of a sudden with an apple in your mouth.
He would have. Oh my gosh, he probably would.
That would be one acidic apple. Can I just say?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a tasty one. I
Uh,
don't think it'd be tasty.
Wouldn't.
I wouldn't eat a kobold.
It's how to make apple juice though.
Hmm.
That's true. That's
True.
Speaking of apple juice, we should probably bounce because some
We
of us
should.
have work tomorrow, and it's getting very.
True, it
Loving
is
your
true.
segues.
It is true. Good segue. Great segue.
Perfect segue.
Someone else do the thing. I'm
I'll do the
tired.
thing. I've got you.
Did you all have fun though? Did everyone have fun? Thank you everyone for being here. We're gonna do
Yay.
a last lap of presentations.
All right, make it quick.
I'm Josie Poser, the Dungeon Mistress, and I've been joined today by. We
What
got
a soul.
Ostefro.
Wait, what?
I don't know. It was a silence. I thought.
Oh, what it was.
It's fine.
Oh.
That
Well,
is-
you go and then you can run away.
I'm at a stall. I play Trish. Good night.
Wow. Okay. Short, sweet, to the point.
The
Great.
point. We love it.
Now, Aussie Devil.
Now, Aussie Devil. I'm Aussie Devil. I've been playing Tinker Slobbersnout, who puts everything in his mouth, including his feet sometimes.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Hmm.
Delicious.
Keep it going clockwise.
Is that me? It is.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I had to look at the screen. That's me. I'm Cuddly Raptor. I play Mirel, and I am no longer stuck in a giant cube. Thank you very much.
Hooray! I love that for you. And also for me,
Yeah.
who's Roju, aka
Speaking of giant cubes.
Participation Award, aka Forrest Barkley in this game, who is a Goliath Paladin. And I also am not in that cube anymore. High five us.
Yeah.
Right.
You dealt with that cube quickly and swiftly. Very well done.
Yes.
No one died.
Does a lot of damage.
It does. It
Okay.
does.
That's
You got
painful.
out. You got better.
All right, the raid is going in.
The raid's gonna go without us in a second.
5.
Oh,
Wait, no, wait, we haven't done the thing.
No, it's
too
gonna
late.
go again. It's
Bye.
Bye, everyone.